YouTube. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to Snoot.
Snooting.
We're back to doing live VODs. We're
Yep.
live, not edited. So,
Yep.
snooting.
Snoot.
We're here to snoot. Curb. We've done the
Yep.
other 3 endings.
Yes.
I can't go to the gallery anymore. Gallery is officially locked off.
Yeah, because some stuff would have to be censored.
Yeah, so... anyway, yeah. Big run. You're going to guide me
Alright.
through the good ending.
Yep. Push skip.
We will be pushing skip a lot.
Hell yeah, look at all this. It's like watching a movie and fast forward. Whoosh. Do Nazar's a bro.
Naz is a bro.
You're pretty much gonna do like all good shit. It doesn't matter. Ask what's up. Because we gotta be caring.
Yeah.
Alright, this one, sorry for calling you a girl.
That's not the right button. The pub over here, fuck, shit.
It doesn't really matter.
Don't.
Doesn't matter. Fast forward and everything. Slapping everybody around.
Yep, just giant all-out brawl.
Speak up. Doesn't matter. I just love how fast everything moves. This one is heads.
Fuck, not save. I love how I saved in the credits, you know, just in case.
yeah, just in case, you know.
Scroll.
Doesn't matter.
Tail.
We'll always go for that tail. Explain to her honestly. I just love how they slide. You know what I mean? look at all that
Fucking
sliding.
orange always gets
Okay,
me.
this is the important one. Stay quiet every single time.
I knew. I was at work, I was like, it's gonna be stay quiet the whole time. You gotta let her fully vent.
Yes, every time it asks, you stay quiet.
Okay, then let's voice this then.
You mean I voice this then?
There's a time to speak and a time to listen.
You ever feel like you just don't matter?
Fing stares at the vista of Volcadria, but her eyes are vacant.
I feel like no matter what I do, I'll never be able to make something. I try and try, but nobody likes the ways I express myself.
She growls.
Not once after all the work I've put into worm drama has anyone ever told me it was good.
Her eyes wetten. Her voice roughens, her shoulders quake.
Mom spaghetti. Nobody's ever said, good job, Fang. Can I get a copy of that last song on CD? CDs. I've been playing music since I was basically in diapers, and all I have to show for it is the shit reputation. Trumbull.
Her hand goes into her fist. Her nails bite into her palm, and I can clearly see a minute trickle of blood.
How much harder do I have to try to get people to notice me?
Her fist crashes down on the floor. I am spitting on my desk.
Even my own parents. Squawk. When Dad looks at me, it's like he just sees a lost cause. Oh, Fang is the scene teen. Better focus on one that isn't broken so we don't screw up again.
She punctuated her shouts with her fist, striking the roof beneath her. Her fist lands softly on one final time, uncurled to reveal the bleeding grooves her sharp nails have left. Watching her break apart, it's causing the dull pain in my chest to intensify.
Why can't I be popular like him?
Fang deflates completely, all her anger gone, replaced with melancholy.
Nazar doesn't have to try at all. even crippled, he just breezes through life. Why does he get straight A's? Why does he get my parents' attention? Why do I have to be the burden on everyone?
She grabs her knees and buries her face in her lap. Ugh.
Stay quiet. And the worst part is he can't even hate me.
She picks her head up. Riverlets of tears and orange eyeliner run down her cheeks and leave bright stains on her knees.
I can tell him to fuck off every day and he'll still be there the next. As if nothing fucking happened. As if nothing fucking happened.
I know, I'm doing OBS stuff too.
Oh. He's a constant reminder of everything I can't be. He's a goddamn Boy Scout. Little Mr. Perfect.
Little Miss can't be wrong.
And I'll always be in his fucking shadow. I can't just change, just magically get better at everything, even if someone like Nazareth tries to help. And it's clear he wants to. But the sheer difference between us, it won't ever happen. My brother tries. He's always trying. He just fucks up! Spin on the microphone. Every fucking time!
She wipes a tear with one of her hands, but leaves a bloody smudge instead.
Nazar knows who he is. I don't even know what I am.
Do I step in now?
No, you stay quiet. Damn it! I can only define myself by the things I'm not. I'm not a good band player. I'm not a good sibling. I'm not a good friend. I'm not a good person. My mind is a fucking mess. In my head, it's all... My thoughts, they're all fucking foggy. Half the time I'm hating myself. Am I who I say I am? Maybe, not really. The other half, I'm daydreaming of being something special. That I'm different from everyone, above them. I know more than them. They're both lies. I'm fucking lying to myself, but... It's like I'm just here to be a drain on myself and others. I'm stuck with myself. I can't even drop everything and try other things now. I'm sure you can.
Yeah.
It's just too late for that. But, dude, I picked up instruments at 30. You're fine. There's too many ways to fuck up. Music is the only thing I've ever been decent at. And even then...
Looks to me desperately, at a loss for words.
Stay quiet.
Just a non just fell asleep.
Why won't you say anything? Here I am begging for help, and you haven't said a word. You're always so sure of yourself. Yet here you are listening to me in a crisis, and you can't say anything?
Finn grips my jacket with both hands, digging in.
What is it that you have that I don't? What is it that you want from me? What is it that I want from you? When you got here a few weeks ago, you were just some nobody kid without friends who live alone on financial assistance, you fucking poor bastard.
She's shaking my arm around.
And now everyone I know is friends with you. I mean, not Trish.
Yeah.
You have no talents, no specific knowledge anywhere, no real personality. What is it with you that you can lack an identity, but know exactly who you are? Because we're a million different people, Fang.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know.
What?
I don't know how to say it. All I know is I'm me.
You're you?
I struggle to find the right words. Fang stares pleadingly, Eventually, she bears her eyes on my jacket arm. It's like, I don't know, you're trying to be something you're not? It needs to happen naturally. Fang looks up from my arm.
Naturally?
If you're forcing this whatever, then it's like some misplaced idea or like a refusal to leave the comfort zone. What I'm trying to say is, I ended up trying to be someone else too. To the point that I rejected who I really was and started to fuck myself up. I'm not about making others notice me, or about being great at something. I just do what makes me, well, me. I'm the only me here, and I think it's safe to assume that there's several of you. Like, you don't know, you said it yourself. Her fingers tighten around my arm. I'm not certain she's breathing right now. And there's tons of different people going through what you are right now, trying to force their egos on to reject who they really are. Not to undermine your feelings or anything. And at the end of it all, I've accepted that I am and will always be me. You see?
To figure it out myself?
Fang's grip loosens. She puts her hands around her knees and lowers her head. Her expression is one of complete resignation.
I can't do anything on my own. How am I supposed to do something like this?
You aren't alone. I'm here. Reed and Trish are here. You already know Nazar wants to help. Doesn't need to be all at once. Fang looks back to me and gives a sad smile.
Alright.
He tries to dry her tears again, only to smudge her face with more blood and makeup. I remove my jacket and offer the sleeve to her. She sniffles and grabs it to wipe her eyes. It's laundry day anyways. After returning my jacket, Fang looks to me again with a somber smile. So, why'd you come up here?
It's nice up here. Quiet.
But why? Why alone?
I think maybe to throw myself a pity party. I do this every year.
Up here?
Nah, just somewhere I can be alone.
Every year, though?
Since I was 11.
Jeez, what happened?
I broke Nazar's wing.
Ah, my foot tastes extra salty today.
We used to be really close. He looked up to me. I was supposed to watch him. I'm his big sister, after all. He had asked me if we could really fly.
Fang stretched her wings to highlight that.
I said, of course. I looked away for a second, then it happened. He jumped off the bluff.
Her eyes become distant, and I can only guess just how vividly she's reliving this moment of her past.
I watched as he jumped, as he bounced off the cliff and into the water. I climbed down as fast as I could, hoping to God he wasn't dead. But the current, Dad and the lifeguard had to go in because the current was too strong.
Voice quakes as she's engulfed in a memory.
When Mom came with the medic,
Fang chokes back as sobbing continues.
Nazar was... I thought he was dead. Covered in blood. Limbs mangled. My baby brother, just 9 years old, had jumped off the bluff, thinking he could fly.
Fang's eyes grow red again. Last second thought, I'd draw her into a hug, comforting her. Her voice is muffled by my jacket, but she continues.
I'm why his wing is a fucking mess. I did it. So why doesn't he hate me?
Fang's still family. Because you're his sister. Fang flinches in my arms, but doesn't pull away. You're the one that's hurting, Fang, not Nazar. I surprised myself there. I honestly don't know how I managed this conversation. I let go of Fang and lean back, giving her some space. Her breathing is evening out, and she looks far more composed now.
I'm sorry for what I said earlier.
Huh?
About how you're a nobody.
You're pretty much right.
Maybe, but I shouldn't have put it so harshly.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm. All this time, I thought people like you were... useless? Something like that. But here you are, proving me wrong time and time again.
I get what you mean. I could say the same to you as well. I've been breaking your rules like you've been breaking mine.
Maybe we're both just useless nobodies.
She chuckles to herself.
Hey, can I see that? Yeah.
Yep, we'll get a skip.
Doesn't matter. Okay, so what this says, we're not gonna do because we have things we must see. Excuse yourself.
I'm gonna save when you say that.
Go ahead, but excuse yourself.
I need to go. I need to get away from here and fast. Actually, I need to use the bathroom myself now.
Oh, sure, we'll meet.
I soullessly start dragging my feet away from Naomi. Hang on, wait. Freeze in place. Fair warning, watch the ceiling. Sense great tragedy in those words. Whatever, I don't want to be here.
We have scenes we must get.
The public restroom looks clean enough from the outside, but I can see through the open doors that it gets cleaned maybe once a week. I'm not here to use the restroom anyways. I might. I just need to look behind the building and... Jackpot. Fingers resting on the wall with a half-finished cigarette between her fingers. Got a spare? She shrugs half-heartedly, holding out the half-smoked sin stick to me. I hesitate. Pink tilts her head before she can pull her hand back to her. I accept the smoke. Blah, 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 blah. The cherry at the end burns dimly as I tap off the ash. It's not an indirect kiss or anything like that, I chant as a mantra. The drag is smooth with a hint of mint to it. The smoke exhaled is wispy and I can feel my skin prickle. Didn't know whether it's because of the nicotine or whose lips I tasted. Fuck. Thanks. Hand her back the cigarette. Fang's tail drums a steady rhythm on the walls as she takes one last long drag. She blows out a heavier cloud and drops the stump on the ground. Stamp out the stub before she can, giving it a solid twist before kicking the dead end into the grass.
How'd you find me?
Who else would you be? She gives a brief shrug. Anyways, we could probably get away with ditching Naz or Naomi.
How'd you manage that?
Secret family technique. All faceless. Suddenly, an image of Feng's dad pops in my mind, and I realize I probably shouldn't be seen alone with her behind a public restroom. Under penalty of, holy shit, my spleen is outside my body. Let's get out of here.
Alright, let's get a move on.
The two of us peek from behind the building to make sure the coast is clear and of any brothers or scheming Persimian piranhas. The coast is clear.
I think I know where to look.
Please tell me it's not that shitty promenade place.
Nah, it's in Little True.
Where?
Little Trudon. It's near enough that we can walk there.
Why didn't you mention it before?
Naomi.
Ah.
Yeah, see, we would have missed this.
The two of us sprint conspicuously across the park to the nearest cover in the concrete jungle.
If you want to play it safe, you can go back and choose the other option. But we would have missed that.
I'm gonna play it safe.
That's fine.
But I will be saving that anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so it says wait for Fang, so I'll go ahead and skip. And this one is Ask Nazar. Oh wait, I chose the wrong one. I was wrong.
That alarm's for you. No, no, we're out of history.
No, screw it. Just go back to it.
No.
Wait for Fang, and then get Fang to ask Nazar. Ask Fang. Sorry, I saw Ask Nazar. I didn't read the first part. Alright. Then this is all whatever, because the next important one is leave stage as is.
Yeah. Oh, wait. This is different.
No. It shouldn't be. Unless, unless it's a different card.
Yeah.
Upright strength. Yeah, okay. Oh, I don't think you need to worry about what's to come, Anon.
What the fuck does that mean?
Gotta go. Nature calls, I'll see you on the show. Now it's, yeah. Leave it as is. None. Play the guitar. Keep it simple. Strum with confidence. Play something random. That just fast zoom in.
Oh no, hover-handed.
I guess Reed might have a point, yeah. Because you're going to talk with Trish. And then you're going to wait for Trish. Did you just... Okay, you picked the right one? Okay.
I did. I should have.
Yeah, it's because it did, like, a jittery thing, and it didn't show me which one you picked.
I'm going to catch that fucker.
Hey, get it?
I did not. I did not catch that fucker. Oh, okay.
Yep, new stuff.
Should we maybe...
Oh, I guess not new stuff?
No, it is. I'm going back. So let's reset the scene. Some of the lights are off when I get there, but I can make out Nazar's outline among the front row seats. He doesn't turn to look at me when I enter or walk down the aisle. You, wanted to talk to me? I can see the gears in his head turning, but his expression is telling me he doesn't actually know what he wants to do. I'll keep my distance just in case. Why'd you call me here? Just shut up. Let me think. He sighs and turns to me. Yeah. Shouldn't have pushed you earlier. Sorry, it was a moment of weakness. Don't worry about it. I can take a hit or two. He silently nods. Yeah. Man, sure. Nervously chuckles. Look, Anon. When you told me Fang could kiss you because you told her your feelings, I can't really describe it. Don't take it the wrong way, but my mind just screamed at me worst case scenario. Why is that? Because it's my sister we're talking about here. So, Fang said she likes me too. So we're dating now, I think. Nazar clamps his head up to his crest. Dating, even? Oh, sweet raptor Jesus. Why are you so surprised? I told you months ago I liked her, didn't I? Yes, you told me you liked her. Never expected her to like you back. Explain yourself, now. I don't even really know how this happened. I mean, I've barely even had friends before, let alone something romantic. Why would anyone want to go out with me? Me, Nazar? I wouldn't go out with me. I have no idea what I'm doing. Nazar leans back with a hand holding his beak. Oh man, you're worse off than I thought. Breathe, man. I am. It hurts. Jeez, at this rate, I'm gonna be more concerned for you than Fang. Like, thinking about being with Fang, part of me is fucking exuberant to the point of being higher than Reed. Reed! But then I start thinking how I don't know how to date and get so worried that I feel like I'm going to vomit. And then there's my heart beating so hard and the fucking bruise and everything is fuck. Everything is fucking fuck, Nazar. Breathe. Finally noticed the black spots in my vision and gasp. My lungs explode in pain and I falter back against my chair for support. Is this a panic attack? Nazar, I think I'm having a panic attack. My head snaps to the side and a fresh stinging pain blossoms in my cheek. I take the seconds of intense pain to focus and collect myself. Did you just slap me? Yes. You calm now? No. Would another slap help? No. You've got it bad, Anon. Oh, what bad? You're in love with Fang. How is that bad? Fang! You both need help at this point. Now that's just uncalled for. It's true. Last thing you need is to be romantically involved. What if that's exactly what we need? Just, let me get this straight. I hate this scene, actually. Cool.
Why?
Because it's like, no, you're both fuck-ups. It's like, maybe by your standards, but maybe your standards are bullshit.
Yeah, well, maybe, he's gonna help his bro out, and we're gonna get to a better ending.
Whatever. Just let me get this straight. You have never had a girlfriend before. Yes. Ever.
Yes.
What? Yes. Aside from being sad, that just makes it really not a good idea to go for what seems like such a poor combination. Not a challenge. What? Are you even paying attention? I can be a great boyfriend, just you watch. Oh my god. Nah. You know what? You might be right. Maybe just the thing Fang needs is someone to support her. I clearly can't do anything, and neither can our parents or anyone we know. But thinking back to a few days ago, she did shield you from the crowd and get you out of the auditorium. I brush it off, but it's clear she cares for you. So you know what, Anon? I'll trust you. Do what? Do what? Nazar gets up from the seat, motioning for me to follow. I hope you get to know Fang a bit better. And in return, you need to keep your promise of being a great boyfriend to her. Yeah, thank you, Nazar. Where are we going? We're gonna need some supplies. I follow Nazar to the parking lot where his half-beaten car awaits. Isn't school in session? Listen up, because this is all I really know. Wait, should I be taking note? First thing is, you should always have a giant bag of Dino Nuggies in your fridge, with her name written on it with a Sharpie. Be warned, she counts them. You eat any, and it's all over. Are we ditching? I climb into the passenger seat as Nazar revs up the NASCAR. You're gonna need some barbecue sauce, too. And none of the bargain bin stuff. Fang only likes top shelf dipping sauce. The car violently peels out of the parking lot. Nazar continues to rattle off a checklist of do's and don'ts for Fang, even as he takes me around various stores to stock up. Nazar, isn't this kid? If she ever says she isn't hungry, she is lying through her teeth. Most places know what you need if you say, my girlfriend isn't hungry. Next, either get a good supply of earplugs or say goodbye to your sense of hearing entirely. She can and will stay up until 2 a.m. listening to music at full blast. Nazar tells me more information about Fang that I probably should have known. And lastly, show up your shirt at least once. Have spares ready. What? Oh yeah, this is actually my 5th jacket this semester. Okay. So that confirms Nazar's just colorblind if he keeps getting these fuck ugly jackets. So, I've got your blessing? If you help my sister, Anon, I'll be the best boyfriend. You better, because otherwise it won't be on me next time. Well, Dad needs a new caddy. He'll probably ask you and then you'll go missing. Oh fuck. Now tell me where your place is so I can drop you off. Nazar hesitates when I give him my address. Skin Row. You know I should've figured, but still. He speeds off in the direction of my apartment with all the grace of a semi-truck.
Yeah.
Once we reach my neighborhood, his driving gets even more erratic. Never stopping at stop signs or staying just above the speed limit. Paranoid much? Nazar finally comes to a stop in front of my building and let me out.
Get the fuck out of my car, bye!
It's 11 a.m. Supposed to be in school.
Nope.
Thanks for the ride, Nazar, and the Fang stuff too. Nazar's gaze is fixed on the building's doors instead. So you're going up to see Fang now, huh? You know you can come talk to her with me if you want. No, I mean I can't leave my car alone in this neighborhood. You don't want something to happen to it, right? He tops it off with a less than genuine laugh. Nazar, your car's more dense than most of the ones around here. Also, I need help carrying all this stuff. What? It's like 4 bags. You can carry it fine. No, with these crippling injuries. You said me into the locker didn't help either. Oh, it's a miracle I'm still able to breathe. Nazar rolls his eyes. Fine, I'll carry the crap up, but only for a moment. I don't want my car getting jacked. He gets all the bags from the backseat and I lead him up the stairs to my place. Has Fang been doing alright here? Probably still a bit rattled. Wasn't in the best mood this morning either. Probably a good idea not to get confrontational or anything, yeah? Nazar nods and I unlock the door. I hold the door open for Nazar. He hesitates to enter, so I look in to see Fang sat on my bed, mashing away on the Duke furiously.
Nazar?
Don't freak out, he's just here to... Wait. Why are you playing Rock Band with the controller?
You mean I was doing it wrong?
You technically can't play Rock Band with just a controller. Bet you can on Guitar Hero. And my account was locked. How'd you even get in the start?
Dude, your password was Rainbow.
Who cares?
Who cares?
I was getting defensive because Rainbow.
Who cares about that? Why is he here?
Nazar waves dismissively. Well, Anon, you're welcome for the ride. I'll just be going now.
Wait, Nazar.
He freezes halfway out the door.
How much do you know?
No?
About me and Anon.
Anon filled me in earlier.
You what?
Hey, don't worry. He's cool.
You weren't planning on telling Dad I'm here, were you?
No, I wasn't.
I'm serious, you can't tell him. He'd kill Anon.
No, really, I wasn't going to tell.
Please, Nazar, I need to know for absolute sure.
God damn it, Fang. Why don't you trust me with even this? Nazar inhales deeply and turns towards the door. Sorry, I'm going now. I won't tell, I swear.
It's not that I don't trust you.
Pauses again with his hand on the doorknob. Experienced it numerous times in the past. I take hold of Nazar's shoulder. I offer a reassuring smile and nod back towards Fang.
Sure wish we could see it.
Shh, fine. Then what? Why do you hate me?
I don't hate you. Every time I see those...
Those?
Your scars, I mean. I just remember that day back then.
What does that have to do with anything?
I mean, it's my fault, isn't it? I lied to you, and you got hurt. But it's like you don't blame me, even though you should. Everyone depends on you. You're the star player at school, but it's in spite of your family instead of because of it. You can't even bring yourself to hate me.
All this time? That's what this is about? Fang wipes away a tear with her wing and nods. Nazar brushes my hand off his shoulder and turns around. I don't hate you because I don't blame you for anything, Fang. Back then, we were only kids. I was, what, 11? 12? I was always thinking I'd done something wrong because of how you acted differently since then. I thought you hated me. I mean, look at all the shit I've ruined for you. Band practices, shows, parties, hell, dates even. All you ever do is ruin things for you. And when I did, I'd always get told off by Trish. Part of me wants to groan at just the mention of her name. Oh! I think I did sense both Nazar and Fang were looking at me.
Ugh. Way to ruin the moment, Anon.
Real smooth, man. Real smooth. Oh, come on. You two are finally making progress.
Remind me why we're dating again?
Hey, he's your boyfriend. Cut him some slack. What's that supposed to mean? Siblings chuckle lightly at my expense. The things I do for people. Once the laughter ends, Fang looks at Nazar.
Look, Nazar, for all of Anon's faults, I do like him. Which is why I'd rather Dad not arrest and kill him. I know I haven't been a good sibling, but I'm begging you here.
Told you before, I won't tell. Just be sure to come home later tonight. Fang hisses and looks away. You are coming home tonight, right?
Well...
What? What?
I need to stay to look after my idiot boyfriend.
I don't need... Fang withdraws her finger from the bruise on my chest. Fuck! Okay, God, again with the tests? What am I supposed to tell Dad then? Hell, what have you been telling him?
That I've been staying at Naomi's place for a group project.
Why Naomi of all people?
Well, I can't say I'm staying at Trisha Reed's place.
But Naomi?
If I told Dad I was staying at Anon's place in Skid Row, what do you think would happen? Can't help but call it Skid Row.
Okay, fair point. You actually okay staying here, though? Fang shrugs and looks away.
It's not bad, just boring when I'm all alone. There's not much to eat here.
Well, we fixed that. I get a questioning look from Fang as I take one of the grocery bags from Nazar. Her eyes instinctively lock onto the hefty back of dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets I take out. You gonna stay for dinner, Nazar? Loud blaring of a car alarm as Nazar dropped the rest of the bags onto the floor and rushed out the door. Shit! The NASCAR! Huh. Guess he wasn't wrong about the carjacking thing. Turn back to Fang, who's currently writing her name on the bag of tenders.
Mine.
Damn. Fang, you can't hog... Did you just hiss at me?
Mine.
So, this
Not
is...
top spear.
So this is funny. I specifically only get certain flavors of things because I know no one in the house likes them.
Yeah.
When I used to live with my parents and, you know, my stepbrother and all that, I would only eat mint chocolate chip ice cream because I was the only one in the house that liked mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Yeah, no, that's a normal thing. My parents did that type of stuff. I've done that stuff. I've done it to my sister where she would eat something that was mine without telling me about it. Because my biggest pet peeve was, the food's there to be eaten, save the last one for me if you're gonna take some, or at least tell me so I can get more. She didn't tell me, so what I did was I took the box of whatever it was, put a different thing that I knew she didn't like into the box, so the next time she just grabbed in and ate it, yeah. She didn't reach into my fucking shit no more.
Good shit.
But, yeah, no, that's a normal thing. And it's super fucking adorable.
We ended up watching Top Spear until... What the wait, hold on. How does it even... Why did it not just still be Top Gear?
Top Spear.
Okay. We ended up watching Top Spear until midnight while Fang hogged her bag of nuggies. Wait a minute. That's the first actual nuggies in this. It's always been nuggets or something, I think.
These are the nuggies.
I've always just called them nuggies because funny, but there it is.
Chimkin Nuggies.
I gotta pee.
Okay. Hi, stream people on YouTube.
Alright. I was ready for an uneventful day of school. In fact, I'd be extremely happy if it was. This entire week has been the most dramatic in my life. Even the walk to school is dramatic, with Fang escorting me if she was a Secret Service. In English, I'm starting to try to catch up with the rest of the class. In any other class, I'd have been caught up, but Mr. Suki is an absolute slave driver. My phone buzzes, and I try to tell myself if it's not worth getting distracted. Next question is on Seraph's history. However, and I decide it's not worth it.
Ugh. Please tell me your morning is going better than mine.
Could be better. Why?
I didn't even think of Trish. She hasn't seen me in 2 days and is trying to bother me with band stuff. She's really not taking a break well.
Oh. You serious about quitting music and all that?
Meh. What? Why would I quit music? I'm just taking off from the band for a while.
Ah.
I think Trish gets the memo now. Apparently Cold Shoulder works wonders on her, meh.
No, it does not. You think that'll work for long?
No. Lol. We'll have to make distance at lunch. Let's eat on the roof or something.
I was gonna say, you have the roof. Good idea. She doesn't respond further, so I turn my attention back to the assignment. Serif fonts can be broadly classified into one of 4 subgroups: Old Style, Transitional, Didone, and Slab Serif. In order of No, just writing a... Fuck. There it is! Oh, no, just writing a review of Bic, a post-paleo RPG here. Hell yeah. B2C. What the fuck? Yik's bad. I need to play Yik for you, dude.
Okay.
I passed the assignment.
I was like, I have no idea. There you go. You finished midterms.
Hell yeah. After a torturous science period where Fang poked my bruises whenever she got bored at lunch came around, Fang and I got plates of country-fried steak and start heading up the stairs, chattering about possibly seeing a movie this weekend.
Seemed like a Kong fan.
Did Nazar say that?
Maybe, but come on. It looked like it'd be a great movie.
Before I can retort, I hear footsteps rushing in from behind. Right, I'm Trish. I was so busy thinking of a non-just DDTing Trish. Really, just like... She's like, Fang! He's like, nope. Pile driver. Fang! I thought we'd be hanging out in the auditorium. You know, the usual.
You're wrong.
Fang doesn't even bat an eye and continues up the steps. Trish follows even as Fang starts taking the steps 2 at a time. Fang, come on! The door is still there. I'm pretty sure Fang would have kicked it open. Instead, she quickly turns with a huff and starts to scale the ladder one-handed. Before Trish can climb it, I pull myself up the ladder awkwardly. Each step up a rung, I need to pause, the rough movements causing bouts of pain across my chest. Trish growls as I take my time climbing up. Halfway up, I'm able to hand Fang my tray of food and scale the ladder at a slightly faster snail's pace. Once I'm at the top, I swing my legs onto the ladder, blocking Trish from climbing up too. Asshole! Let me talk with Fang! Know any theaters with easily accessible fire exits?
You kidding? Of course I do.
Sweet! Saves me some money. Head on, I swear to fuck! Fang, please, just say something! I can tell Fang is getting annoyed at Trish not taking the hint.
Trish, I just don't want to see you right now, okay?
But why? I'm your best friend!
I still need some time away after what you did.
What about Reed? What about worm drama? We can't perform with just the 2 of us.
I think you should leave, Trish.
I think you aren't thinking straight. We need you to come back to...
Trish.
Her voice is a calm
Calm fury.
Her voice is a calm fury, cold and collected and bitter.
I am trying to have lunch with my boyfriend that you just humiliated in front of everyone barely 2 days ago. I am perfectly capable of deciding for myself if I want to take a break. And if and when I want to get back into the band, I will talk to you. For now, all you're doing is pissing me off and ruining our lunch together. Leave.
Trish's jaw hangs open, a barely audible squeak of protest escaping her. She wipes a tear away from with her jacket sleeve and shimmies down the ladder. Sorry. Fang waits until her footsteps quiet before letting out a sigh.
That hurt.
Fang's hand finds mine and grasps it. Her grip is feather-light, and I can feel her shuddering breath as I shiver in her palm. I offer a silent reassurance, my fingers curled around her hand softly.
Anon, do you think I fucked up?
I consider for a moment. While Trish did mess up, big time, she's still Fang's best friend. It wasn't all malicious, just misguided. Maybe some time apart will help with Fang and Trish. Maybe, but, you know. I know you can hear this, though. Fang simply rolls her eyes.
That's just a weeb.
Yep. She held my hand the entirety of lunch, which was nice.
But I'm right-handed.
I can't eat my food.
I can't eat.
But it made eating my mediocre steak fucking difficult.
Yep.
April 1st. Time to talk about prom. Why is the sad music playing?
I don't know.
I turn back to Fang and her mischievous grin. What? Her grin only grows. What? What's with the look? She shakes her head and covers her mouth. Did I say something funny?
Anon, you ignorant slut. Notice something about me? Anything at all? Are we...
No.
Yeah.
Why do you have feathers on your elbows anyway?
God, no. I'm not actually NB Anon.
What? Oh, she. Oh, still. Why do you have feathers on your elbows? Fang rolls her eyes and digs her feathered elbow into my side. Alright, I get it. Just joking around.
Aim, your jokes suck.
We chuckle together. So, like, I can see you're my girlfriend now? Fang blushes a little.
You always could, dummy.
The blush becomes contagious, and I find myself looking back at the worksheet. Girlfriend. Suddenly, I'm feeling squeamish all of a sudden. All over again, even. I mean, we went on dates before, but she's never straight up said she's my girlfriend. Now I'm on the spot. It makes sense that I ask her to prom, right? Why am I getting so worked up again all of a sudden? This is ridiculous. I'm just gonna ask. Hey Fang, you...
We're going to prom together, right?
Yeah, totally. I was gonna ask if you wanted to go and all.
Of course I do, but do you want to go?
I mean, only with you?
Yes or no, dork?
Yes.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
Like plucking feathers. She playfully elbows me again. I think I get the feathers on the elbow thing now, because those things fucking dig in, ow.
Do you even have something to wear?
I was gonna ask my dad for his old clothes.
You sure? I could ask Nazar for his old stuff.
Tail and wings.
Right.
What about you? You're actually gonna wear a dress?
I've got this sick-looking dress shirt. Nah, shirts suck.
Wings again?
wings again. At least I can wear a backless dress.
I cut my chin and try to picture the dress. The heat creeping up in my face tells Fang exactly what I'm thinking. I grin and nod approvingly, and earn a third elbow to my side. Wait, hold on. Do you still go by Fang at least?
Why wouldn't I?
Cool, just checking.
Taking it one step at a time, you know? There's only about 10 minutes left of class. Are we gonna have enough time to finish the assignment?
Shit, yeah, I forgot. I flip over the page and reveal the entire second half of the assignment. It's gonna be close though. Fang scoots her chair closer to me.
No time to waste then, yeah?
Splitting the questions between us, Fang and I are able to finish the assignment seconds before the bell. Somehow. Hell yeah.
Cutest ending.
Getting girlfriends and good grades. We walk through the hall together, at least until we have to split to our separate classes. Hey, wait, you did the word search bit this time, right? I thought you said you were terrible at those.
And you believe me up to this point?
I feel used.
That's because I used you.
I'll get you for...
Ah, Fang, there you are. A moment, please.
We turn to see Principal Spears trailing behind us.
Yes?
Fang, please stop impersonating me.
Yes? Fang, I was planning on asking you during your next class, but since I found you here, I'm embarrassed to say we're missing one event slot during prom. Scheduling error. And your teacher, Mr. Jingo, recommended you for musical talents. I'm not asking you to make your decision right now, but if you'd consider helping out performing a musical number or two, that would help monumentally. Oh.
Fang's gonna play for the school?
If Fang agrees to. Well, sure. Yeah, I'd love to do some songs for prom. Fantastic news, Fang. When you can, please swing by the office. Thank you, Principal Spears. I'll come by after school today.
Spears nods and heads off.
A solo act.
Yeah.
Shit. Now I really need to get a good dress.
I thought you had one.
A party dress isn't a performance dress. It's like, you know what I mean.
I guess? You don't seem as excited as last time you got somewhere to play.
I know, I mean, last time I had a whole band to play with.
You sure you'll be alright playing solo?
Probably. I also need to practice a lot more. You'll help me, right?
Of course not. I'll be a good distraction. As long as you don't need me up on stage with you.
I'm trying to keep the crowd from throwing things this time around, actually.
Bite me.
Speaking of, I'll see you at lunch, right?
Yeah, of course. Snoot Smooch!
It's fucking best ending.
Fang pecks me on the cheek and starts down the hall to our next class. I start shouting when I can't word. I feel my lips spin to a grin. It's kind of weird to think of it, but I'm actually excited for prom. Man, I hope Dad's suit has actually been the cleaner. I don't want to disappoint. Nope, still can't. Every day after school for the next few weeks, I would join Fang to help her practice. Some days we would go to her place, and other days her father was home early. Those days, Fang would politely ask Nazra to drop her off at my place. The bribes to keep it from her dad stopped being necessary after the third time. The practice sessions themselves were long and arduous. Sessions would go on until either her dad kicked me out or sundown. Fang would play for hours on end, occasionally stopping to let me try and to take a break. Despite my warnings, she'd play until her fingertips were red and raw.
Oh, there we go.
What?
I'm back.
Oh, okay. I decided it was time for a real break once I ran out of band-aids. My great idea was to take out the map of the city I had since I moved in and throw a dart at where we decided where we'd go for the day. There's a lot of neat places in the city for dates. The mall, the arcade, the local amusement park. And the dart landed in the ocean over the dock. The look from Fang told me she wasn't stepping anywhere near a tuna boat. The aquarium it is.
And here's the aquarium.
Time for the aquarium scene, so here we are inside after paying admission. I suggested she wear some gloves just to protect her hands. I don't think she understood the second part because they were fingerless. The aquarium is a large marble building on the marina. The various exhibits sprawl out to make the place turtle-shaped from a bird's eye view. It's a nice place, but I still need to make this entertaining to Fang. She already looks bored. Looking through one of the map kiosks, I try to make a mental plan for the trip. They got exhibits for the deep sea, the Gulf of Mexico, the dope fish, tropical reefs. Eeny, meeny, miny.
Really?
Sea turtles it is. Take Fang's hand and lead her through the lobby into the chamber labeled Sea Turtle Conservatory.
When you're a sea turtle. Anon, are you sure you want to spend the day here? If you wanted to go to the mall or so— oh my god!
A little sea turtle swims out of hiding in the tank right in front of us. Immediately, Fang breaks free of my arm and presses against the glass.
These cute little shits, I love them!
Yeah, I see them. I peer into the tank and see a few more hatchlings bob out of the decorative grass. The hype becomes contagious, and I find myself pressed against the glass as well.
Please avoid touching the glass. It stresses little guys out.
Oh, sorry. Come on, Fang. There's more stuff to see.
No.
There's more here than just those baby turtles, you know?
Doesn't matter.
You're just gonna stay here all day long?
Yep.
What do you do for lunch?
Bring me something from the cafe.
Alright, here I am, going off without you. Oh look! A Dumbo octopus.
Where is it?
The snap Fang's moved from pressing her face against the turtle tank to pressing it against the octopus tank.
Ma'am, please refrain from— It's like a living egg yolk with button eyes.
Is that the first analogy you can think of?
And what's over there? Are those seahorses? Holy crap, I have to take a video of this.
I shrug apologetically at the attendant who has given up entirely. Watching Fang zoom between the exhibits to gush over each oddly cute sea animal was just too much. Suddenly, my phone finds its way into my jacket pocket, already set to record. She'd probably kill me if she found it out, but it would be a good death. Wait, where'd she go? Dunk the kid!
Yeah, just dunk it.
Around the corner to see the next room is a large group of schoolchildren hovering over a Stingray touch tank. That is, a large group of schoolchildren and Fang towering above the rest. She does have the act down, though. Oh, cool, a Stingray pool. You plan on touching one?
Touch?
Yeah, you can put your hand in and they'll slide against it. Watch. I roll up my jacket sleeve and push my hand into the water, splaying it out. Fang and the children lean in intently. The water's cold, but sure enough, a few of the playful things make the round and slide up right against it like a cat begging for scratches. See? Several in the crowd start jumping with excitement and put their own hands in the water to try for themselves. Fang doesn't seem completely convinced, though.
Are you sure they're alright to just touch like that? Aren't those dangerous?
I mean, it's a bit slimy, but there's a hand sanitizer thing on the wall right there.
That isn't what I meant.
Come on. I'll make sure they don't bite. Fang reluctantly grabs my dry arm and I lead her to a spot not occupied by ankle biters. I put my hand back in and motion for Fang to do the same. She hesitates with her hand raised just above the water's surface and plunges her hand down next to mine. It doesn't take long for a few rays to make the corner and brush up against our hands.
Beep.
You alright?
Yeah, no, it's just you were right about them being slimy.
Well, I have yet to hear of a dry fish.
Shut up.
After a few more rounds of rays, Fang decides she's had enough. See, that wasn't terrible, right? Actually, you got all your fingers, right?
I don't know. Wanna check?
Her cheeky grin and raised middle finger confirms her hand's integrity.
So, which exhibit are we checking next?
I checked the aquarium pamphlet to see where we haven't been yet. Well, if we go outside, we can see the dolphin pools. That way it loops back through the deep sea exhibits. With Fang in agreement, I lead her towards the exit marked with a large dolphin sign. Dolphins.
Look, they look just like you.
Yeah. Weird, huh? Upon exiting the building, my nose is assaulted by a mix of salty air and the smell of raw fish. Somehow it's even fishier than inside the aquarium.
Oh, smells like lunch.
Says they should be feeding the dolphins pretty soon. The walkway circles around a large pool with several dolphins swimming around. I can make out the trainer holding a hoop with a bucket of fish by their feet. One of the dolphins jumps straight through the hoop and is rewarded with a fish caught out of the air.
Would you jump through a hula hoop for me if I had treats?
I notice the trainer has traded the hoop for a large brush and is getting one of the dolphins to open its mouth. The trainer starts brushing the dolphin's teeth and shows off the rows of neatly spaced cones. I make a show of craning my neck down to get a view of Fang's teeth from below. She raises an eyebrow for a second and then realizes. An elbow jams into my shoulder and her other hand covers her snoot. So that's how you brush your teeth.
I don't need someone to bribe me, at least.
Well, if you ever need help, I'm sure I can get them to lend one of those brushes. And that gets me a jab to the ribs this time. Oh, come on. You have to admit they look a bit like you.
I don't see it.
The dolphin beside her nods in agreement. Right then. So, how about we hit the last spot and then we can go grab our own lunch? Unless you want to have some tuna with the clone there. Fang rolls her eyes at that. Her dolphin duplicate did too. You fucker with me, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Fang's aquatic doppelganger makes me laugh out chirping and finally swims away. So deep sea then. Deep sea. We leave the dolphin pen, following signs back towards the building. The floor slopes slowly until we reach a door labeled as the sub-level to our destination. Pushing through, we find ourselves in an oversized hamster tube beneath the water. Oh, I didn't realize they had one of these. From within the glass walkway, we're surrounded by a myriad of colorful marine life swimming around us. Fang's eyes are wide as she tries to follow the different schools of fish that dart to and fro about. I'm more mesmerized by the water filtering light cascading over Fang, casting on a gentle glow that illuminates her white feathers. God, so glad I'm recording this.
Recording what?
The shark! Yeah, that cool looking shark over there. I'll point to the shark that's currently lazing about, casually drifting by the walkway. Fang turns to gush at the shark, giving me the opportunity to quickly stop my phone and see that my battery is near dead and storage near full. And there's the last exhibit. I hold open another set of doors, the room within near pitch black.
Is it closed?
Hmm?
The lights.
Oh, nah, the room is dark because the things inside aren't used to light.
Oh.
Wait, are you
No, I just wasn't expecting it is all.
I offer her my hand. Despite her claim otherwise, I can feel how tense she is by how her fingernails dig into my hand. I lead over to the darkened room. I lead her into the darkened room with little light there is coming from the various animals within. The aquariums within are packed with bioluminescent jellyfish, illuminating the darkened room with an ethereal glow. Whoa. Hey, I'll say your line, you can say mine.
Okay.
Whoa, this is
beautiful. Yeah, that.
I wasn't referring to the exhibit. Fang's grip on my hand eases and her fingers work to intertwine with mine. With what little light there is, I can make out Fang's smile. My eyes have adjusted enough that I can see Fang's eyes locked onto mine. The gossamer light making them glow. My lips press softly onto Fang's beak end in the chest peck.
Beep. Oi, give me a warning next time.
Nah. I laugh even as her lip bumps me roughly, as her hip bumps me roughly. Or interlocked fingers prevent her from using her preferred elbow tactic. So, had fun?
Maybe. I'll say yes if you delete that recording.
Aw, but you are so cute.
Shut up. I'm sexy, damn it, not cute.
Why not both? She glowers. Feel rested?
A bit. I'll feel even more rested after some lunch, though.
Sounds like a plan.
Look at it.
Most of our day was spent just relaxing on the pier. Snacks on the boardwalk, a bad sunburn on my neck, and a very relaxed girlfriend. Overall, mission successful. Except the sunburn. Ow. We can now skip again.
We can skip.
Oh, look at that. We just got to skip most of prom. Hell yeah. Fang leans over the railing of the staircase.
Last dress. Nice suit. Did you get it from the suit store?
Holy shit, she can really rock that dress.
Him.
Oh shit.
Dad, stop scaring Anon. I'll scare who I want in my home.
Fang's mom saves me, taking the momentous pterodactyl by his head crest. Now, dear, Evan Anon is a lovely guest. Come on down and pose for pictures with everyone, Lucy. Actually, stay up there so we can all rest.
Best thing to do is get it over with.
That's right, everyone group together. This one's gonna go on the Christmas postcards for sure. Kill me.
Later.
The onslaught of flashes continue as the four of us are directed to stand and pose together in every possible combination. After millennia, Fang's mother is satisfied, or her camera ran out of storage. Nazma and Fang both crash onto the couch, rubbing their photo-bleached eyes. Even Naomi is holding her eyes closed. The whole thing left me parched. Hate to bother, but do you guys have any water?
The fridge dispenses water.
Cups are in the cabinet, closest to the right. Thanks.
Ha 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 ha.
Why would you do that when you can have a nice can of liquid death? That's right, we're back to shilling liquid death.
For nothing at all.
While pouring my glass of water, Naomi walks in after me. Oh, you need a cup too? I'll grab you one.
No, thank you. Actually, Anon, can I speak with you for a moment?
Only if it's fine if I eat pretzel in front of your face. Oh boy. Go ahead.
I'm very happy that you and Fang are together now, but...
I take a long, slow sip. But what?
But, I mean, just look at her. The school year's almost over and she's barely changed from being their weird poth goth type.
Yeah? Refreshing. So?
I mean, I thought you would try to make her presentable, you know?
So? Love me some water. To elaborate.
Mom's like, you aren't even trying to fix her.
Damn, now I need a refill. Good water.
Can you stop that? I'm being serious here.
Yeah, so am I. No. Keep going. I'm listening.
I have done this to people. Like, someone will be trying to talk to me about something, and I'll open the fridge, and then I'll slowly, like, crack open a can of Coke, and then just, like, start drinking it and staring at them. Like, yeah,
That's good pretzel.
Did you read the line?
No, we haven't yet. That's one of it. A quick top off, and I'm good to go.
Well, I'm thinking you would help her become more ladylike.
She's not a lady.
She is a lady.
I know, but...
She's a lady.
That's how she feels. So, how does that make you feel?
Well, to be honest, well, to be honest, I'm like losing the plot.
The script.
Well, what? Well, to be honest, I'd rather Fang not be a problem to me at all.
She isn't, though.
I tried everything, too. But even getting her boyfriend doesn't work. Getting her a boyfriend. It's hard to add more without problem. I let you know more does.
Damn, Naomi, I was hoping to spend all night with you. Well, if you say so, I guess.
It's supposed to be a special night.
Oh, I see. I see how it is.
Oh, really? That's great.
And how does that make you feel, Fang?
Well, since you asked, Anon, I'd be glad to share. Oh, Fee, I didn't see you there. You'd be surprised how effective staying quiet and stationary can be. How close you can get to someone without them knowing you're even there. I seem very impressive. Why do you look so surprised? Isn't me being invisible exactly what you want? Well, no, I was only planning. Oh, right, your plan. I've known for months now you were up to something stupid, but not what. But I totally get this. It's exactly something only you would come up with. Down to the whole thing crashing and burning. I mean, really, how could you mess this up? Literally all you had to do was get some poor schmuck and get him to do everything for you. Hey, you can't even get one person to do what you want? Pretty sad, right, Anon?
I can do that in seconds on a certain website.
Man, even Anon can do it better, huh? So basically, fuck your stupid plan, fuck your prom crown, and fuck you.
In a flash, Fang strikes Naomi right across the face. Oh shit! Oh shit!
And fuck your dress. And fuck your dress. Anon, you've got the number. You got the taxi number, right? We're gonna need to leave, like, right now.
Yeah, we'll give him a call.
It's okay, Naomi. I still think you're cute.
Bye, Naomi. Enjoy your hat. We leave a speechless Naomi fuming in the kitchen and head towards the front door. I was gonna say, Curb, I'm sorry, but I'm loving this scene. This is great. I know I know mine's coming up.
Yours is coming up, but you're going to be pleasantly surprised.
Okay. I mean, this is literally just another teen movie. This is straight up just is like a fucking teenage movie that they would make these days.
Yeah.
And upon the intercepted by Fang's mother.
Well, it's like early aughts teen movie.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, fond memories of, so I give this game hella props for it. Again, things I'll discuss later.
I guess you found another card for the camera. You two look so darling together. We need more photos. I think we're gonna be late if we take any more pictures.
Yeah, Mom, we need to leave early so I can get everything all set up.
To avoid being anywhere near Naomi. Not after that. We can't fucking flounder after that exit. To my surprise, she seemingly relents to Fang this time. Oh, fine. You'll be happy. You have them when your own children are going to prom. An image flashes in my mind of me and Feng as parents. A bit early to think of something like that, and the blush on Feng's face tells me she was thinking the same thing.
Mom!
Make sure to have fun at prom, you two! Glance over and Feng's dad catches me dead in the eyes.
Home by midnight.
I manage a nod as Feng grabs my hand and leads me out the door with her guitar in the other. Let me call the taxi. I know the number for the taxi service.
City taxi service.
Yes, can you come to the bus stop at...
Got it. Did he hang up on you?
I don't know, mate. Taxi skids around the corner, barreling towards the bus stop. The last 10 feet, it slows to a graceful stop in front of us. The minute rolls down, and it's the same Velociraptor driver from before. Of course it is.
Hey, yep, still got it.
How'd you get here so fast?
Was in the neighborhood.
The driver turns his head and looks over at us.
Hey, it's my favorite couple again. How's the leg, Skinny?
The driver chuckles at his own remark. I briefly considered calling a different cab, but decided to give him the benefit of the doubt. Man, all this sounds familiar. It's fine now, thanks for asking. Just gotta stake out wherever we go. Are there any other taxi drivers in this town? We open the door for Feng and we climb in the back, fitting her guitar behind the driver's seat.
So, where you two lovebirds heading dressed all snazzy like that?
Volcano High. It's prom night. The driver gives a whistle in response.
Prom, huh? Sounds like one romantic night.
With that, he speeds off away, leaving Feng's house a shrieking spot in the rearview mirror. The drive back to school is rather calm, despite the driver going at least 30 miles over the speed limit the whole time. In the rearview mirror, the driver makes eye contact with me. The bottom of his eyes curls, and I know exactly what he's thinking. His hand darts to the radio knob. Don't.
The way I dance with you.
I still don't. Feng's heel digs into the back of the driver's seat, making him yelp.
Sheesh, no wonder they call them stilettos.
The driver kills the radio, a smug grin of victory spitting across Feng's face. Eventually, the cab pulls up to the school gymnasium, illuminated by the celebratory decorative string lights. I reach for my wallet to pay the toll, and the driver just gives me a wave.
You know what? It's on the house this time, kids. Just have fun, you two.
We climb out the back of the cab, and the driver gives me a wink before the taxi screeches away in a cloud of carbon monoxide. I offer to carry Feng's guitar from here, which she gladly accepts. The students string up various strings of lights along the overgrowth of vines around the school. A rather impressive mural of King Rex is spray painted on the wall outside the ticket booth. You could tell how recent it was by how there was smoke leaking out of the eyes and mouth. I think about getting a picture of Feng by it, but I think I've developed a serious case of photophobia. The line to get in isn't too long, and it only takes a few minutes to get inside. Inside is about as well decorated as outside. More lights hang from the greenery and even the ceiling. There's nutty little Chinese lanterns strung about from wall to wall.
You gotta wonder who picked decorations that go perfectly with her dress.
Perks of the job. Feng leads me to the temporary stage on the other side of the gymnasium where the curtain has been set up. Thanks to her guitar lessons, I feel like I can actually help get her set up instead of standing around doing nothing. We slip behind the curtain and come face to face with King Rex, smoke billowing out of his mouth.
Sup?
Reed must be helping Spears with the sound system.
Oh good, Reed's here. You can get everything set up like you usually do. You got it, amigo.
With a mock salute, Reed takes the guitar case from my hand and promptly disappears behind one of the speakers. And they return moments later with the guitar, now with a cable trailing behind him. Damn, he works fast.
Yeah, he does. There's a reason he handles all of this sort of stuff.
The mumbling. Reed dusts off his hands and lets out a sigh. We releasing another mushroom cloud of smoke from the costume.
Man, haven't talked to you guys in ages, you know? Not since the whole projector thing.
You know, I sit 2 seats away from you in math. Well, why didn't you just talk to me then?
Bro, I would, but like, don't want to leave Trish alone. She's still super beating herself up over it. Don't want to isolate her even more, you know?
Oh.
Up to you.
Oh, it's up to me? Okay.
Yep, up to you.
What you guys talking about that thing?
I've been meaning to, but it's just sort of awkward, you know? I'll try talking to her soon, I promise. Trish is here somewhere.
She bought a ticket? Does she even have a date?
Took advantage of my +1 deal for DJing tonight, dude. Don't think she wanted to dance with King Rex, though. Nah, she wanted something else.
Reed Short. Shut the fuck
I
up.
told you many things to do in a mascot suit.
Reed's shoulders slump a bit inside the costume. I can imagine.
I think everything's set up now, so we can just enjoy ourselves for the next 90 minutes.
90 minutes?
You guys going out?
Yeah, see you later, Reed. He waves his goodbye and turns his attention back to the mix table.
You getting hungry?
Yeah, actually.
I saw there was a pretty big food table on the way in. Come on.
Despite the selection of food being rather diverse and professional, Fang piles her plate with barbecue. I myself end up with a bit of this and that, bits of sushi, various meats, a few of those tiny party sandwiches, and a few things I don't recognize but look tasty enough. Nice.
Spears told me Rosa helped cook most of this.
Oh god, I haven't had to voice Rosa at all today.
Yeah, we skipped everything.
How? This has got to be at least a month's worth of food.
I don't know. She just did it.
Is she here now?
Probably in the kitchen working her tail off making more.
We sit against the back wall to wolf down our servings, and Fang makes me go back to get her seconds. Eventually she decides the black hole in her esophagus is satisfied.
Were these tickets worth every penny or what?
Not sure what those things filled with melted cheese were, but they were great.
Let's go see what other crap there is to do here.
How much time do we got?
Spears told me I should head back once the slow dances start. Probably another hour or so. You know what? Speaking of dances, we should go hit up the floor while they're still playing the good stuff.
What, you don't like slow dances?
What I like are my bones and my feet.
Wow. Fang takes my hand and leads me into the crowd of dancing teenagers. He actually has a pretty good selection of music going. Instead of whatever garbage was in the weekly top 40 list, he's been playing real music. Fang's already lost in the music, grooving along with the other students. That would be a good time to mention I can't dance in any capacity, not just slow dancing. Can't just stay here like a spurg. You need to think of something fast.
Stop being a dweeb and on.
When in doubt, improvise. Oh yeah. I bowed my knees to the fast rhythm of the music.
Look at him go! He's doing it!
Dude, if she's the one, she won't care. And my hands mimic the reload animations from various first-person shooters I've actually played. For good measure, I spiced it up with a couple Dragon Punch moves from some Feitan cabinets. Fang seems glad I've joined in. She even tries to mimic a few of my moves. And she raises an eyebrow and her smile curls a bit more.
Wait, Annan, are you...
Not sure what you were expecting.
Yeah, no, that's great. Keep doing it. Holy shit, you're weird.
At least I'm not flossing like some others. Ooh, here. Ooh. Reed wades through the crowd and grabs Fang's shoulders from behind.
Yeah. What the? Reed, why aren't you on stage? Autoplay. Don't worry about it. Something's come up. We're gonna need you a bit early.
Fang hesitates.
Damn it. Sorry, Anon. I don't mean to have to leave you like this.
Things happen. Go ahead and fix whatever we tripped over.
How'd you... Never mind. Come on, there's no time.
Good luck, Fang. Fang gives me a brief hug before following Reed out of the crowd, leaving me alone amongst a sea of sweaty teenagers. I should go get more of those cheese things from earlier. It's nice to eat like an actual human for once. On my way over to the catering table, something catches the corner of my eye. It's Twish! It's time for the Jack voice acting hour. Sitting alone at a table in the back of is Trish, blankly staring at her phone and not touching the plate of food in front of her. I really don't pay any mind to her, my focus solely on getting to the buffet table.
He's still super beating herself over it. Don't want to isolate her even more, you know. He's just standing behind both of them.
I was just gonna say, Reed, shouldn't you be, like, helping Fang?
Oh, shit.
God damn it, Reed. I don't feel like playing therapist again, especially at prom. Well, if she's still hung up on what happened, then the least I can do is talk to her, right? After getting another plate of tiny greasy delights, I begin to approach Trish. Worst case scenario, I get gored on her horn and it's not as threatening as staircases. Is this he taken? Trish looks up from her phone and her face flies through a myriad of emotions. At first confused, then fucking pissed, then aroused, then back to fucking pissed, all in the space of an attosecond. Hey, looking good in that dress. You too. Okay, Operation Confused Trigger is off to a good start. I hold out the second plate of morsels to her. Snagged these for Fang, but she had some last minute stage issues to deal with. Thanks? Sit down next to her and tuck into my meal. Aren't you supposed to be with Fang? Why are you here? Well, she's got something to deal with and I'm hungry. No, I mean here. To eat?
Me.
For emphasis, I show her my half-finished plate. Oh my fuck, no! As in right here! Oh, because it's prom. Before her hands can reach for my throat, I finish. And you're looking lonely. Ah, there we go. Trish locks up completely. Looking closer, I can see just how dry her eyes are. Man, she must have been crying a lot. I wasn't. God damn it, Mal. Alright, I was just thinking. And like, how do I say this? Trisha's focus is completely on me now. Okay, brain, help me out here. I saw you sat here. No date, no friends, no nothing. Bad start, bad choice. Trisha's face sunk at each word. I was thinking about how lonely you were, which is something I know quite well, being alone and all. So, since I'm by myself now and you are looking lonely, I'd figured we could be lonely together. Make sense? Trish lets out a sigh. Why are you doing this? After everything I did, you should hate me for it. I sigh. Yeah, I mean, I still get called names and stuff. And Stella keeps trying to get me to watch shit with her. But fuck it. I won't have to see those fuckers ever again in a few weeks. That shit's gonna be in the past. But...
I've been meaning to, but...
But it'd crush Fang if she never talks with her best friend again. Trisha's eyes widen. So... peace? I got the second plate of food to her again. Trish takes her dry eyes start to water and a fragile smile grows on her face. Peace. Cool. Also, speaking of, that food's probably cold now too. It's a bad joke, but it works in getting a simple laugh out of the Triceratops girl. I make quick work of the rest of my pot stickers, nothing how Trish is ravenously devouring them. Huh, I guess she was looking a little thin. This month must have been hell for her.
This mouth must have been hell.
We sit in silence until the music changes to something much slower. Definitely not my kind of music. I peer over and see Trish staring longingly at the couples dancing. Guess no one's bothered to ask her. Reed has. Then why not dance with him? I am not dancing with King Rex. Or Reed. Well, how about with me? Do you even know how to dance? I can improvise. Let me rephrase that. Do you even know how to slow dance? There's a difference? Trish sighs in frustration. The things I put up with. Alright, I'll teach you. Wait, what? I want to dance, and so help me after Jesus, I'm getting a dance. Trish grabs me by the elbow and pulls me to the dance floor. When Trish finds a spot she's satisfied with, away from most of the other couples and open, she turns back to me. Left hand on my hip. Now. Oh, wow, she is short as hell. I need to actually reach so my hand plants itself on her hip. Okay, next. Trish's left hand takes my right, and her right hand is placed in my left bicep since she doesn't want to stand on her toes. Oh, mine. Now, just step to your left. My left foot moves left. And bring your right foot next to it. Okay, that's one step. That's it. Wow, dancing is simple. Slowly, I find myself getting into the rhythm of the dance. Occasionally, Trish would give instructions for next step or move. One song and dance grew into 3 or 4. I lost track. But as we ease into the next song, I realized that Trish is starting to smile at least. Trish's face goes bright red. What was that? I think I was hungrier than I thought. Want to head back to the food table? Yeah, sorry. For what? Come on. I lead Trish out of the crowd back to the general direction of the buffet. Thanks for teaching me how to dance. I'm coming for you if I hear Fang's got a broken toe. Noted. You go ahead. I'm right at the bench we were at before. Gesture towards the table of food. Oh, sure. Give me a bit. She heads off and I go sit in the same spot on the bleachers as before. Well then, got some time to kill. Time to shitpost. Whoa, Trish warned me before you jump. Whoa, Trish warned me before you jump into the chair. Oh!
My bad.
Principal Spears, would you like a dance?
Why, Anna, I thought you never asked.
What? Apparently
the truth is, I should have been your waifu all along.
I was the one that's not shit. Oh, according to Fang, I'm apparently pansexual, so okay.
But there was only an ending 2.
No.
There was ending 2, Anon.
Hello, Principal Spears. Is Fang doing alright?
Yeah, she's still getting everything ready. I just wanted to have a word with you. Got a minute?
Sure.
When you first got here, I noticed you were a bit on the egotistical side, if I may say so. You've since become a fine young man.
Apparently not fine enough, sir.
You were in a muddy situation and were able to get this much out of it. I could tell you're going places, son.
I see. Thanks. Principal Spears leans over and places one of his gargantuan hands on my shoulder.
I'm real proud of you.
He pats my shoulder out of the socket and gets up.
I won't keep you any longer. I have my own business to attend to in a moment.
Giving Naomi and Nazar the crowns?
It's a bit obvious, but I won't ruin their moment. Alright, be seeing you.
Later, Principal Spears.
I'm glad someone said they're proud of Anon.
He marches away to get rid of the announcement. To get ready for the announcement. To get rid of it.
Must get rid of it.
I check my phone to make my post. Hey, guess who's at prom? Later, virgins. Pick real is my date. That is not Nigel Thornberry.
That is not Nigel Thornberry.
Damn, I thought it was Nigel Thornberry. Fuck. I attach a picture I took of Stella earlier when her date was in the restroom. Wait, what? I attach a picture I took of Stella earlier when her date was in the restroom. Oh, that's funny, because now they're gonna make fun of fucking Stella for no reason. And I'm just gonna fucking bask in it.
Poor Stella.
How did she end up with the football captain anyway? Whatever. Refreshing. 40 replies and revenge for that soda can. Alright, sorry, I'm back. Trish slides into the chair Spears just left from. Did someone bend this? Spears. Oh. She puts a plate down. It's a vertable bake sale.
Veritable?
Yeah. Hey, you can't have dessert for dinner. Piss off. The music fades until all that's left is chatter. Spears takes the stage with mic in hand for once.
Yo, yeah, prom, items, stuff. First thing.
Principal pulls a tiny gold sheath envelope from his lapel and holds it up to the audience to gawk at.
Announce king, queen.
Well, this is a foregone conclusion. Few students are already congratulating Nazareth as he's led by the arm by his handler.
He's laid.
Woo,
Nazar! You finally got laid.
Rumble.
Please.
Please. Reed steps onto the stage with the smallest block in his arms. He smiles and nods, pressing one of the myriad of buttons on the block. A mediocre recording of the drumline plays over the speakers as Spears clears his throat and tears open the envelope.
Winners. Mill. 2020. Ah!
And
No!
he tosses the paper over his shoulder and yanks out the crown from the pocket inside his jacket. Spears backs out of the spotlight, giving a polite applause to the pair as they rush on stage to accept. The rest of the class is in a celebratory uproar. Spears offers the crown to Naomi, who puts the large one on Nazar's crest to droop off, and then dons the tiara. The whole moment is picturesque, just like Naomi wanted.
Alright, schedule. Parents. Ted. The close off night asked student one final song for us. Now I know she's played with mixed results, but please give her second chance. To finish up, please welcome Fang.
Spears puts the microphone up and gives a welcoming applause as the cheap curtains draw open. Fang is standing on stage, front and center, guitar in hand.
Wait, who?
She was there last time, wasn't she?
I'll just start recording.
She scans the room, a nervous look creeping onto her face. Those dicks! Start waving my arms in the air, trying to catch Fang's attention. Trish sees what I'm doing and whistles with her thumb and index finger.
Who the?
That the weeb?
Only he would.
Match made for losers. Fang notices us and some of the nervousness melts off her face. She takes a deep breath and starts strumming the first notes of a song. Took half a year, but she finally completed the song from the roof. The cascade of chords is a slow build that increases tempo gradually. Thinking back over the practice sessions, Fang fretted over what exactly she would play. Turns out, a rock ballad fit perfectly. Both as a final song for prom, and as a summation of Fang. After all, as she plays her heart out on stage to the growing surprise and cheers of the crowd, the song is the best representation of her. Trish and I cheer Fang on loudly. The lyrics are composed together or a mix of her, admittedly, overly flowery and edgy poetry from her wall from my own shitposting. Surprisingly, it mixed well. Apparently the rest of my classmates thought so too. Spin around to get a better look at all the cheering students and immediately fix my eyes on Naomi. And she looks pissed. Nazar looks like he's enjoying the show, however. Not wanting to let the moment go to waste, I get my phone out and zoom in as stealthily as I can. Snap a picture of the seething prom queen before she stomps off, probably complaining about how her perfect little night was ruined. Shame that someone other than her gets the spotlight for once. Satisfied that Fang will enjoy seeing the picture, I begin pushing and squeezing my way towards the front of the crowd. As soon as Fang's eyes lock with mine, I catch a look of unresolved glee on her face. That same look she had during the concert at Moe's, or when we even found Moe's in the first place. She's finally in her element, loving every second of it. Fang's voice is beginning to grow hoarse as she nears the end of the song. As the song reaches its crescendo, there's like an H in there. Her final lyrics are crescendo. It's big me. Her final lyrics are echoed by the crowd and reverberates throughout the hall.
Goodbye, volcano. Hi.
Her voice shakes as the words trail off, delivering a meteoric finale to her show. The guitar echoes for several seconds before applause begins to fill the air. Cheers that I didn't initiate this time. I'm gonna join in, but take notice of Fang's utterly stiff posture. Eyes wide, wings pressed against her back, legs locked like a statue. She looks like she's about to faint from shock. Well, as I have an opportunity here and stone the fuck up. God damn it, I'm gonna take it. Push my way through the crowd and jump up on the stage, taking that nearly catatonic Fang into my arms. Standing in an embrace on stage, my mind barely registers the crowd of students in front of us. Fang gasps and snaps back to reality. I can see the embarrassed mirth playing across her beautiful eyes.
Big ol' snooch smooch.
No thought at all, I pressed my lips against hers. Behind me, I can hear the audience's cheers grow louder. I can hear Rosa and Stella's wolf whistles inside the crowd. I can even make out Naz or Trish and Reed's own supportive calls. It's a picture-perfect moment. Wait, missing one thing. I extend one arm out towards Naomi, who I know is suffering from rectal Ragnarok by now, and raise one finger in particular at her. There. Picture perfect. The cool night air feels absolutely amazing after we spent so long in the sweatbox of a gym. When I had brought up calling the taxi to take us home, Fang insisted on walking instead. And I couldn't turn her down after she gave me the look. She's got the look.
Feels fucking nice now.
Her wings flutter and surprises me when droplets of sweat are sent flying from them. Yeah, nice and breezy. My arm finds its way around her waist, and Fang takes the hint and starts walking closer with me. In companionable silence, we find ourselves drifting nowhere near Fang's home. The quiet streets of the town are lit well enough, yet provide a more interesting mystique to it. It's as we pass by the park we had visited so many months ago that my phone buzzes in my pocket. And Fang's hip. The subtle noise from Fang's mouth was part eardrum shattering and part fucking hilarious.
Shut up.
Hip collides with mine, forcing my still buzzing phone roughly against my leg. Okay, sorry, one sec. A check of it shows I'm getting dangerously close to my midnight curfew. Also, Rita's been texting me several pictures in rapid succession. All of them depict King Rex dancing with every girl I know except Fang. Even Naomi, with a face fueled by pure Setheism. Sethium. And Stella, with a blurry gray elbow barely in frame.
Yo, I got my dances. Also, swing by the hospital sometime. Bring my backpack.
What? He really does it to himself. Right, the curfew. Before I can pocket my phone, Fang stops my hand.
Annan. There's something I want to do before we get home.
Where are you hiding your smokes? That dress doesn't look like it has any pockets.
Not that. Trish and Spears stole my slow dance.
I knew it. Oh. Out here, though?
Why not? No one else is here.
Look around and see that she's telling the truth. Well, okay. Before I can ask for a music request, Fang yanks my phone out of my hand and is already looking for one online. The music is tiny and tinny coming out of my phone's ratty speaker.
Okay, just like I saw you with Trish.
Wait, do you not know how to slow dance?
I can improvise?
I chuckle as my hands find its place on her hip and takes her other. Alright, I think she said like this. Try to explain Trish's instructions to Fang as we slowly move to barely audible rhythm. Between the too quiet music, the constant foot stomps from Fang, and my own idiocy giving bad instructions, we find ourselves in a close embrace beneath the streetlights, now just swaying along and loving each other's company. Two weeks later. Time seemed to fly up to prom, honestly. Probably the stress of finals and graduation rehearsals. Graduation itself. I nearly gouged out my eardrums having to sit through Naomi's speech. Of course, the bubblegum blockhead is a valedictorian. Her speech, as rehearsed as it was, still sounded like we were at a funeral. Even now, I think she's still seething from prom night. Maybe it's the photo of her face that's currently circulating a certain Albanian car trading chat room. Infinitely better than any reaction I could have made. About a week after, Fang came to me with news that Trish got the idea for a celebration and Nazar was organizing it. Nazar organizing any party meant that he'd make sure nobody had any real fun, so Fang convinced him to split up the work between the rest of us. It was Fang's job to get the pizza. I, the broke fuck that I am, was put in charge of fire and finding a good pit for it. You people are good at making fires, right and on. Wonder if I can sue him for hate speech. That aside, the party is at St. Hammond Beach, which is just below the cliffs that make the town's namesake. The sun has already set when we get there, the starry sky illuminating the whole place in a pale blue. I get to the site a bit earlier and got to set up an impressive fire pit with meticulously set stones surrounding it, and logs set in an ideal tower for an overnight blaze. Everything is ready, so where's everyone else? We agreed to meet at 7, right? But as I reach into my pocket for my phone, a van chugs under the sand from the distance. Stops right in front of me and Trish, flies out of the side door, gasping for breath. You look like you just got choked out by spears. Just points back into the van. The driver's door opens, letting out a gust of smoke from within. Reed emerges from the cloud as if nothing's wrong. Reed, your car.
Oh yeah, you like it? It's an electric.
Dead. Trish collapses in the sand. Before I can check if she's still breathing, a stereotypical Marachi car horn catches my attention. So I go around and catch Stella and Rosa exiting a hot pink Prius, each with a pair of phone speakers in their hands. Waving to them, my focus returns to Reed, now helping Trish off the ground. Diverting my attention back to my masterpiece of a fire pit, the realization slowly dawns on me that I have nothing to start the fire with.
Need a light, amigo?
Before I can respond, he reaches into his pocket and fishes out a lighter, which is promptly tossed my way.
You got lighter.
Yeah, item obtained. Catching it out of the air, I can only briefly catch the words "fuck communism" engraved on its side when I hear yet another car approaching. Recognized by its sound alone, I see the NASCAR glide to a halt next to Rose's car. That name might still be dumb as hell, but I gotta admit it's growing on me. Fang emerges from the back seat and waves at me. She hunches into the car to get the pizza boxes and starts strutting towards us. Come on, babe, please. You know she didn't do it on purpose. Naomi erupts from the car in a frothing rage, her shirt noticeably stained in orange-red.
Wish I did. Oh yeah, the box on top is a bit messed up. Long story. How on earth did you throw a pizza at me from the back seat and get back in the box?
Nazar, bro, you were driving the whole time, right?
Yeah, why?
Just a feeling.
This note has been happening ever since that picture of me was posted online.
Relax, babe. It's the start of summer. Here, take my jacket. As it starts sliding.
Would be cool to see it.
Nazar starts sliding the jacket off its back and... What the... What is this non-Euclidean bullshit I see before me? Why is there a second jacket below the first? He taps my back and pulls my eyes away from the spatial... spatial anomaly.
Hurry up and start the fire, man. I got the booze already.
Once the bonfire was set ablaze, Stella and Trish start setting up the speakers around in a radius. Are you sure these will be loud enough? They're only a few dollars at the supermarket.
Oh yeah, those will be louder than the car this time.
Why would coffee be louder than a stereo?
Anyway.
Reed drops the ice chest he was holding in the sand.
Went all in, man. Got the name brands and everything.
Surprised you got Nazar to let you bring this stuff. Nazar returns to the rest of the group wearing his jacket again. Got me to agree to what?
About that.
You bought alcohol?
I mean, I usually call it liquor, but...
Darn it, Reed. We're all underage. You know, even if I were to agree, Naomi would pitch a fit.
Dude, we all just graduated. If now isn't the time to live a little, then when?
Nazar hesitates.
Besides, I did think of you and Naomi.
Huh?
Yeah, I got a special brand just for the two of you. Great beginner stuff.
Whatever. I'll try to keep Naomi from calling the police. Fine.
You're a real bro, man. If everyone's ready, then let's get started.
Soon enough, the pizza and booze are passed out, and we're all sitting in the stand around the blazing fire, and the weekly top 40 list playing on the speakers. Everyone is conversating amongst themselves. We're totally in. Come on, you look great in it.
No fucking way that's fucking real. Beach Maid? Have you been sneaking Reed stash again?
Another thing. Your song wasn't even that good. Why was it us who gets the short end of the stick?
I mean, I liked it. Oh, I want to observe this fucking photo real quick.
The beauty.
Here's the tangerine.
You know, I'm something of a gardener myself.
Oh, really? You should have joined the gardening club back at school. We had the loveliest little poppy bed.
Poppies, you say? The coincidences keep piling up, don't they? And the robots are powered by their blood. Super cool, right?
Yeah. Alright, Stella's talking to me. Forgot why I was zoning out for a bit. Sure, yeah.
Great, I'll get my copy and we can watch it at your place sometime. Oh, bring Fang too. She'd love this movie too.
Did I just agree to something?
Oh, enough about Escaflowne. I want to show you something neat.
Yo, I'd watch Escaflowne with Stella. She brings a small box from her front pocket.
Fucking Stella shows up. Oh, we gonna watch Magical Girls? Yeah, we're gonna watch Magical Modica. It's okay, Stella. It is a lovely show. Got a new set of tarot cards. You want to be the first to use them?
I don't see why not. Stella shifts to a crisscross position and fans out all the cards for me to pick from. I pull one out and turn it over. Yeah. I was like, surely we have to pull the lovers sometime. The illustration depicts a human and pterosaur in embrace. I raised an eyebrow to Stella.
What's that look for?
Oh, come on.
Oh, you know, the heart of the cards and all that.
Shut up.
Go ahead and keep that one.
I sighed and tucked the card into my jacket pocket. You did that on purpose, didn't you? Stella's not-so-innocent smile tells me all I need to know. I think it's so cute. Rosa and Reed apparently finished their botanical conversation and were listening in on Stella's entire fortune.
Ooh, do me next, man. Maybe later, Reed. Poor Reed.
Reed deflates a bit.
He's like, I actually want to do it.
Reed deflates a bit and my attention returns to the inebriated couple behind him. What are you even giving Nazar to get them that wasted? Reed glances behind him before throwing his head back in laughter.
Little party trick, bro.
He grabs one of Nazar's empty cans and tosses it in my lap. It's fucking
You got
Sprite.
cannon.
Yeah. Holding it up to the light, I barely make out the words non-alcoholic written in microscopic font. So you mean they're...
Totally sober, dude.
My turn to laugh at the pair making fools of themselves when Fang suddenly gets up and starts walking towards the parked cars.
Got something I want to do. Be right back.
Hopefully it's not kick another one. I give a smile.
Oh, she's gonna grab the... Never mind. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
She's going to go grab the guitar. We were a stone's throw from the ending and you're getting up now. The ending is like right there. We can see it. And you're getting up now. It's cute art though.
Alright, I'm back. It is raining again.
Okay.
We can still mess with them, man. Watch this. Hey Nazar, what's your plan now that you're like out of school?
The two virgin drunks turn their attention to us. Nazar clearly deep in thought. Oh man, like I'm gonna go and be a nerd sturgeon. Gross. I lean towards Reed and lower my voice. Should we tell them?
Nah, dude, Naomi's having fun for like the first time ever.
So tomorrow then.
Definitely tomorrow, bro.
Reed lets out a sigh and turns back towards me.
So, like, for real though, what are you gonna do now that school's over, man? Go to college.
Can I get the bad ending?
No.
Well, Spears convinced me to send out a couple application letters for college. I'm thinking of doing something with music. Maybe becoming a sound engineer?
Oh, nice, dude. You can be the band's sound technician when you're done.
Yeah, something like that. What about you?
Me, flow with the go. Like the dinos of old. Gotta get in sync with the universe first, you know?
Right. What about... I'm gonna get my cosmetologist license and open up my own horn salon. No, etymology. The miniature Triceratops bursts out from the other side of the bonfire, catching me off guard. We'll do hair and horns and piercings and... Oh, engravings too. Fang even said...
That I'd be your first customer. I told you a million times by now.
Fang returns from wherever it was she went, now carrying an object in her hands. Wait a minute, I just realized something.
Yeah?
How do we not do the pendant scene?
Keep going.
Okay. The flickering light of the bonfire is enough to illuminate the cover of the school yearbook she's holding. Without a word, she walks in front of us, conspicuously carrying the yearbook right towards... You're not going to burn your yearbook, are you? That thing was like $80.
Yeah. What? No, how drunk are you, you dork?
This many. Put up 3 fingers. Though, why is it suddenly 9? Gonna need some more beer to fix that.
On and on. I was thinking we could all, I don't know, sign it? I saw a lot of others doing that.
Oh. I always thought it was a silly tradition. Think back to all the yearbooks I have back home. And how they're all blank inside the cover. Totally just a silly tradition.
Why else would I even have one of these?
Your mom.
Aside from my mom.
Me first, me first. That's a good Trish voice. Good line, V-Jack. Way to go. Way to go. Trish's already fumbling through her hoodie pocket for some writing implement. Yes, I would love to sign too, Fang.
Oh, I know exactly what to write. First, let me do a palm reading. I'll sign it too.
The book makes its way around the fire, each of us leaving some meaningful message on its inside covers. I'm the last to receive the book, and I look at what each of our friends wrote. You always be my best. Oh, okay. You always be my best friend, no matter what happens, Lucy. Lucy? Heh, nah. Fang will always be Fang to me.
Stay frosty.
Oh, he even drew King Rex, complete with fire breathing. Even the most wilted flower flourishes under God's light. I think reading that one counts for my next few church visits. Amen, Raptor Jesus.
The future is something that you build by yourself.
So close to kneecapping her with this book. Fucking Sailor Moon. Can't decipher either Nai's or Naomi's. Nai's looks like a bunch of chicken scratch scribbles, while Naomi looks like her chickens went to college to get a doctorate.
Anon, hello. You've been staring at the page for the past 5 minutes.
Right. Just thinking of what to put. Okay, Anon, something meaningful. Something that will remind Fang of you every time she reads it.
What will you write?
How much space do I got?
I don't know.
I guess
You went all dokie dokie there for a second.
I guess I got that much space. I wonder if it like shows compilation of like everyone's everyone's messages, you know? Like, wouldn't that be cool? Like, you could see a compilation of what everyone wrote.
Yeah.
I got a thing I can say. I got a thing I can put.
Is it Sailor Moon quote?
It's not Sailor Moon.
Oh.
I just don't think I can fit with that many characters.
What will you write? The end is coming for us all. The night
The
sky
meteor.
suddenly glows bright as an asteroid comes hurling towards our planet. We have mere minutes, but in this longing embrace that I share with you around this campfire with all our friends, I just want to say, fuck you.
I mean, I can go with a GVH quote. I can just put the song lyric.
Well, you can put whatever you want.
What'd you put?
What did I put?
Yeah, what'd you put?
I'm a sap. So, I just put, love ya.
When I was expecting to be put on the spot, I didn't think it was gonna actually, like, ask me.
Tell my wife I
It
said
hello.
hello.
Tell
It's
my
the best goddamn line ever. Come on, man.
I know, I don't know, just... There's so many emotions this game has fucking brought me in, trying to, like, put them all into
Emotions.
words. Emotions. Just, man... I don't know. I don't fucking know. Just A. C.
Oh, F in chat.
Just slowly.
No.
No. Okay. No, no, man. Like, fuck. What a ride, man.
There you go. What a ride. What a trip.
What a trip.
What a trip.
Perfect. Seems like Hayden.
Really, Anon? You're such a dweeb.
It's very fitting if you ask me. The night draws on and the temperature falls. We move closer to the fire. My fingers find themselves interlocked with Fang's, and her wing drapes over my shoulder as a natural blanket. Can't help but smile as we slowly drift off to sleep around the campfire. I could regret the hangover tomorrow. Right now, I want to just enjoy the night with my friends. After prom day and graduation, life slowed down. I've been accepted to college for a few states away from a degree in sound engineering. No worries about school except for the lunch card I still have to pay back. Mom would be kind enough to give me a summer job to help with that. Though I don't think I can talk about some of the things I've seen. We'll get to that.
Terry.
I'll never be able to look at marinara the same way. But pasta-based trauma aside, it's now the day after Christmas. I'm sitting in my bed, looking through one of my favorite presents. Fang's mom was right. I was happy about all those photos. As I look through the scrapbook spread across my lap, I can't help but reminisce about the best year of my life. I didn't realize he's actually sleeping right there.
Mm-hmm.
I have to contain my laugh, but Fang looks ridiculously cute curled up beside me in my bed. Curled up around my pillow, sucking on her
The
thumb.
second bed that you have for some reason?
Shut up! I go back to the scrapbook, enjoying the memories I've shared with my friends. And to think I wanted to stay alone when I first got here.
Beep boop, beep boop.
The loud noise of Trish's present makes Fang bolt upright. Oof! And sends me tumbling onto Reed's present. The new Metal Gear Rainbow Mark II bumps against my face, turns, and continues eating the crumbs off my new carpet. Even from the floor, I can see that both we will throw thoughtful gifts. Reader's right, the carpet really helped to tie the room together.
Anon, you here?
On the floor. Fang's face appears over the edge of my bed.
Why are you on the floor?
Yoga?
Right.
I sit up from the floor and shiver. Locadria Bluffs may not get snow, but the cold air and the ocean definitely make the town cold as shit.
Yep.
I crawl back into my bed and try to find the spot that I warmed. Fang, you stole my warm spot. In fact, she's taken up the entire bed. Her wings are spread wide and all of my blanket has been piled over her.
Mine.
Come on, you gonna let your boyfriend freeze?
Yes.
That's just cold of you. She groans at my pun, but acquiesces, holding open the blanket and shuffling over.
Hurry up, you're letting the warm escape.
I slide into the blanket next to her, my arms automatically wrapping around Fang's waist and drawing her against my chest. Her beak rubs against me as she hums. Ah yes, cuddles. Best way to spend a cold day.
Damn right.
I chuckle and reach for the scrapbook.
You looking at that again?
Yeah? Face glows a soft pink in embarrassment. Aw, someone's embarrassed.
And someone is about to be on the floor again.
I think Mark II would like the... Oh, fuck! Sheesh, you're always so grouchy in the morning. I laugh even as her elbow digs into my chest. Fang crawls on top of me and puts all of her weight down on my lungs. I only laugh more. Not like Fang can do what a staircase could.
Stop. Cuddles now. Scrapbook later.
Alright, cuddles it is. She squeals when I roll us onto our side, bringing us face to face. I can feel my own face glow as warm as hers, but I also have the same smile as her too. I place a chast kiss on the end of a Snoot, elicting some giggles from Fang.
What did I say about that?
About what?
Kissing that.
Gonna need to be more specific.
Kissing my nose.
Oh, you mean this? Kiss her Snoot.
Stop messing with the Snoot.
I chuckle again.
Fuck.
Made you say it.
Fucking insufferable.
I kiss the Snoot. One final time I get an elbow and is my reward.
Insufferable.
I snatch the scrapbook at least. At last. Fang groans and hides her face in my chest.
Why do you like that thing so much?
Because your mom is right. Fang grunts again. Come on, there's some embarrassing pics of me in here too.
Like you making out with an anime girl again?
Okay, not that embarrassing. I turn onto my back and Fang adjusts herself to lean in my shoulder. The rest of our morning is spent cuddling in my bed, going through the scrapbook together. When lunchtime rolls around, I have to face reality and make something to eat. Especially since no restaurant in the city will deliver to this neighborhood. Alas, I must leave the warmth of the bed to make lunch. This is gonna suck.
Where the thing?
I'd rather just carry the blanket around.
Mine.
Yeah. We reach under the bed and retrieve the bag I tried hiding. I pull out the jacket from within. 2 expertly stitched gorilla heads stare back at me, with the text "Monkey for Life" embroidered in gold thread. Still don't know if Nazar is racist or if he really is just that clueless. This is great.
It looks freaking fantastic. I don't know why you don't want to wear it.
And you don't see anything wrong with this?
Nope.
You realize last month was Homo History Month, right?
What's that have to do with an ugly jacket?
I'll sue them later. Alright, here I go. I zip the abomination up and step out of bed, the wall of clods stinging my toes. Cold, even.
Claude.
Clod.
All this Claude.
Carbonara sound good?
Why do you make it so weird? Most people just use tomato sauce.
I'll ask questions you aren't prepared to know the answer to. I crack 4 eggs, separating the yolk from the whites and saving them for the Tupperware for later. Maybe a simple custard pudding for dessert later. I grab some bacon, cheese, and milk from the fridge, grating a healthy handful of cheese into the yolks and mixing with a splash of milk before dicing the bacon. Boiling some water into the kettle to save time, I measure out the appropriate amount of spaghetti and toss it in the pot with the water and some salt before grabbing a pan and setting it on the stove.
Stop acting like you're on a cooking channel, Anon.
You're not the boss of me. I start frying the bacon and render out the fat before adding in some pre-chopped garlic, saturating it until it's fragrant. When the bacon turns crispy, just in time for the spaghetti to finish cooking, I remove the pan from the heat with throwing in some of the pasta water to bring down the temperature. The final step was to add the yolks, cheese, and milk to the bacon and garlic with some more pasta water and toss in the spaghetti until it all came together as a creamy, salty, and delicious lunch. All in less than 10 minutes. It's all ready. Alright, Rainbow, nap time. Move to the rug so we can eat. Fang rubbles and starts shifting in the bed, so I turn my attention to making the plates. I grab a few sodas from the fridge and place everything on the new rug for the indoor picnic setup. Fang's moved from being wrapped up in bed to being wrapped up in a rug lying on her stomach. Her feet wagging beneath, back and forth in a pair of plush green dino slippers. Better hurry, in this weather this will go cold in minutes. Then again, the computer's right there. I could always try running the Snoot coin miner.
It sounds like it'll only work once.
True. We both start eating the pasta. While I take the classic approach of just slurping the noodles, Fang has a harder time and resorts to just twisting the fork around and eating the whole clump at once. You plan on enjoying any?
It's good. Like the cheese.
Why, thank you. Eventually, lunch is reduced to greasy plates and crushed soda cans. Fang moves her trash aside and rests on her arms. Oh, I just remembered. I have something else for you.
Another Christmas present?
You'll see. I take my phone from my pocket and lay it face up on the carpet.
Your phone?
Hold on. From under my bed, Rainbow Mark 1 hums to life and instinctively makes a beeline for the phone. Struggles a bit due to the small package strapped around it. It's like a pack mule. Fang has to raise her arm after it bumps into her and let it pass. He reaches my phone and starts happily scraping the dust from it.
Impressive. You get Reed to make it do that for you?
Maybe. However, that's not what I wanted to show you. I move the small package from the robot and hang it to Fang. Go ahead. She examines the box carefully below removing the paper packaging. Sliding the box open reveals an amber pendant on a silver chain.
What were you saying?
I thought it was in the aquarium though, from the gift. The gift had him giving it to her in the aquarium.
The gift had the aquarium and then him giving her the pendant.
Oh.
Yeah, because that scene is what you see.
I take the necklace from the box and hold it up for both of us to inspect. As the amber dangles in the air, it catches the light from outside and glows in the same brilliant orange as her eyes.
Kinda. I mean, her eyes are more stunning than just yellow pendant. And it's beautiful.
Here. Take the pendant from her hands and hold it open and put around Fang's neck. She holds her hair up for my hands to reach across. I try to fumble with the clasp. It's a bit tricky with the rings getting in the way. The tip of her beak is merely centimeters from my face. There.
Aww.
Fang lets her hair down again and holds up the pendant.
Thank you, Anon.
The moment I saw it, I knew it would have been the perfect present.
Speaking of presents.
She gestures her Snoot to the ukulele resting against the corner of the room.
You gonna try playing that?
I could, yeah.
Do that song I taught you.
Happily oblige and rip off the bow still wrapped around the small instrument. I'm not singing for you, you know that, right? Fang giggles as I begin plucking away at the tiny little strings, producing a very familiar melody. She starts thumbing her new pendant absent-mindedly. My shrill rendition more resembling that first time Fang played on the rooftop than her energetic performance at prom. Despite my occasional fumbling, it still possesses that same nostalgic tone it always had. When Fang begins humming along, I soon find myself joining in to make the song sound complete. Wish moments like these could last forever. But just like the music in the air, they always do, and before long we reach the end of the song. Comfortable silence fills the room after the notes fade.
I love that song.
I hope so. You wrote it after all.
Yeah, but you know,
Her thought is interrupted by a knock at the door.
You expecting company?
Gave her a puzzled look and returned before getting up and heading toward the door. My momentary fear of it being a potential addict or murderer. A potential addict or murderer.
A political addict was coming for me.
Principal Spears, what are you doing
yes.
here? Our ex-principal was squeezed into the narrow hallway, holding a delicately wrapped gift in his hands.
Anon, I trust you had a good Christmas. Normally I wouldn't visit a former student like this, but I intend on making light of my offer during the school year. Remember, your waifus were trash.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
He extended the gift towards me and I cautiously accept, beginning to open the wrapping paper. Inside is a box set
This made me feel so old.
Oh no. Inside is a box set of some anime I've never heard of before. Oh my god, Curb, you targeted it.
I'm targeted.
Rurouni Kenshin!
As I said, I'm always open to give some quality anime suggestions. Just don't read anything about the mangaka. Just pay attention to the anime.
Enjoy the show.
Yeah, I mean, you can enjoy reading it, but just go to the library. Don't purchase anything for him anymore. Yeah, I see. I already own this, so we're in the clear. I think you'll find this series quite enjoyable. Fucking Curb did. This is the fucking series that made him learn a shit ton about Japan.
He just opens it up. It's all burned DVDs.
Hell yeah.
Gotta sail them seas, my good student. Ex-student, I don't know.
Thank you, Principal Spears? Spears gives a fatherly smile as I shake his hand.
I hope you and Fang enjoy the rest of your holidays.
Thanks, yeah, I've had fun exchanging gifts with my friends.
I can see you're wearing a new jacket now.
He stares with a certain thinly veiled disgust creeping on his face.
And I get that we live in a post-racial world and all, but come on, have a little pride in yourself.
Fang struggles to keep her laughter in behind me. No, it's cool, Mr. Spears. I'm taking Monkey back.
If you say so. At any rate, I shouldn't keep you too long.
You sure? I have some leftover lunch if you want to stick around a bit.
I really appreciate the offer, but I have my own plans for lunch with my family.
Alright, well, thanks again for stopping by.
Had to do it at least once before you leave next month. Be seeing you, Fang.
Bing throws a hand wave back at him. Spears clambers out of the door and shuts it behind him, leaving just Fang and I in the room again.
That's right, you're leaving next month.
Fang curls up in the blanket. Yeah. Sit next to her on the ground and wrap an arm around her shoulder.
Do you really have to go? Can't you just go to community college here in the city?
You've seen the acceptance letter, Fang. I got a scholarship to stay there at a factor of the cost. I can't just pass that up.
5 years?
You got plans of your own, don't you?
Yeah, so...
So,
We're still gonna talk,
obviously.
but
Fang takes a deep breath.
I'm not doing a distant relationship.
Oh. Oh, wow. Is this a breakup? Because, ow, my fucking heart. Fang shakes her head from side to side slowly. Oh, thank fuck.
I don't want to break up and on, but I was thinking, you've been helping me ever since you got here.
Yeah, and you've helped me too.
I know. But you're leaving for college, so I want to do some thinking.
More thinking? Wow, that's new for you. The plastic plate bounces off my head harmlessly.
Yes.
Fang giggles as I fake like I'm on a soccer pitch.
I want to do some more thinking, self-reflecting. This entire year has been one of the best in my life, and I want more of them like this. But with you gone, I gotta make them good on my own, you know?
I get you. Pull Fang closer, my chin resting atop her head.
Looks like it's resting on her snoot.
Yep, so not breaking up.
No, just...
A break?
Yeah, a break sounds right. Not breaking up, just taking a break.
Plus, I'm not leaving for a few weeks. Fang perks up.
True, that's a few weeks to cram in all the cuddles I'll be missing.
Cuddles? Or cuddles? Fang's grin is just shy of mischievous.
On the bed, now. I'm collecting on those cuddles right now.
Leave the monkey jacket on.
You're getting a snoot. Yeah, the monkey jacket stays on. Give me that snoot job, woman.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay, just 5 years passed.
Yep.
My-
July, Juneteenth.
Curb, it's July 17th.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm being targeted.
Yeah.
That's my birthday.
Now you get the snoot job.
Ooh, when do I check in for that? I guess next year on my birthday.
Yeah.
And Volcadria Bluffs, I gotta be there. Shit.
Shit.
Weather conditions.
That's like 20 hours away.
Yeah, fuck.
It's hot as tits.
Hello, Santa.
Hello,
Weather conditions.
Santa.
Hot as tits. The evening sun is boiling hot. I'm reminded of one of the myriad of reasons why I first loathed living here. The sweat dripping in my eye makes it difficult to see anything 5 feet in front of me. It's Snoot game, made by 4chan.
Yep.
Like a run of a tree plant on the sidewalk that I swerve to avoid. The air is hot and humid.
They're popping the snoot game.
And I can feel my body grow heavier as I get closer. I can't determine if it's from the sweat soaking my clothes or the welling trepidation inside me.
I'm glad that you are fumbling at the end here.
Thank you. It's been 5 years since I've seen anyone here. I've kept in touch with all of them, but to see them again in person? It's the sounds that reach me first, the chatter of people milling about.
Bro. It's been too long. I'm guessing it's... it...
No. It can still be Reed.
Yeah.
It was only 5 years.
I can make out the building now. I use the sleeve of my shirt to wipe the sweat from my eyes and brow. I look at the name written on the arch over the entrance. Volcano High.
Volcano High.
So the perfect setting for a horror game, or maybe a shitty WOD. Nah. The attempt at humoring myself just made me feel more anxious. A check on my phone says I'm 30 minutes early. Wonderful. I moved to the entrance, only to see all the steps occupied by 20-somethings waiting. It's me, a non-coon.
It's me, but taller.
Yo, this the line?
And
A hobo raptor at the top of the steps pulls his oversized shades down to peer at me.
hey, Annan, what's up, dude?
I immediately recognize his voice. Hey, Reed, what's happening?
That bald man is us. Every single one of us. It's a hive mind. That's why he had no face.
You seem to certainly have changed. Why do you look like I don't want to sound rude or anything, but you look homeless, Reed.
What? What? Dude, I'm not a hobo. I'm the richest raptor in the world, guy.
That makes sense. I think Reed's lost it.
What'd you say, man?
What? Nothing. No idea what you're talking about. So, how'd you get to become the richest raptor in the world?
You wouldn't believe it, man. See, it all started with...
Reed proceeds to run his mouth off about a bunch of gibberish. I cannot understand anything he's saying. I think I heard pharmaceutical business at one point.
And then I was brought here by the birds, dude. So what have you been up to? You look like you haven't changed a day, except you got taller.
I still have yet to acquire a face.
Only sometimes. I haven't figured out how to keep the face features on my face yet, but hey, one day I'll get it.
So one step at a time. It's not as exciting as your story, honestly. Just went off to college, got my bachelor's, and now I'm just a sound
visual
engineer.
novel. Sounds pretty sweet, dude.
We stand there for a moment in the blazing heat.
It was a visual novel made by 4chan as a response to Goodbye Volcano High announcement or showcase or whatever. Yeah. Dude, it's fucking hot out here. You want to get inside? They got drinks and shit. Because, you know, we're like 23 now.
Definitely, I need some air conditioning. We quickly move along to the gymnasium. Do you remember when Prom was here?
It's kind of funny because you showed up at the ass end of the last route.
This is the fucking ending.
Yeah.
Man, it really hasn't changed. It takes me back.
Yeah, it takes me back too, man.
Hold on.
Hold on.
The fuck?
Motherfucker, you're even taking Reed's lines from me now. Holy shit, you fucking piece of fuck. Hold on, have you signed in yet?
No.
No, I didn't know I had to.
Fine. I'll sip my coffee. You play the fucking game.
No, I can't scroll or click, so go for it.
I would have done it for you. Reed gestured to the sign-in table. The ska.
I love the ska.
The clerk is crouched behind the table, staring at through a box. I go over to right in my John Hancock, and the person behind the counter stands up. My nose is assaulted by pheromones and perfumes that probably cost more than a year's salary. Hi, Trish. Not Trish.
Not Trish. Yeah, I don't know. Most people like Snoot game better than Goodbye Volcano High, so I don't know. We were introduced to Goodbye Volcano High first and we liked it, so we went to Snoot, but a lot of people did Snoot first since it came out first.
Yeah, I did. Life's been treating you well?
Oh yes, last year I moved in with my dear Conyosaurus.
I'm gonna power drive you now, Naomi. What
In the sexy kind of way.
No. What the fuck is this word anymore? We were ashamed about that his last presidential run.
Oh, he got over
Fuck
it.
off.
Now he's a racist.
It's always
There's always 2028.
presidential Yeezy.
Presidential Yeezy.
Fucking hate this.
I think that's the point, is that everyone's a dinosaur and we're human. Except for the principal. Principal is a Neanderthal.
Yeah, this is like 20 million BC.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That reminds me, have you seen Nazar's college posts? He got top marks on his last exam.
No, I lost touch with him about 3 years ago when I was cheating on him with Kanyasaurus.
How dare you, Naomi? I shall steal your face.
How dare.
Oh, sorry. How about work then?
I will steal your face.
Your face is mine.
Finally, my Snoot can now connect with another Snoot. Haven't been working, mostly staying big at home and looking after the kids.
Sounds like you got a pretty good deal going on.
Yes, the main character is attracted to dinosaurs.
I turned around to see
one
your short line
dinosaur.
forming behind me. Sorry to keep you so long. I'll get you. Okay, I'll leave.
Thanks for catching up and all, but I'm done here. We can chat more.
Why would you think I'd want that? Like, you ever join Reed and meander the...
Why not? She could have calmed down.
No. The setup is rather similar to that prom night all those years ago, albeit without the foreign decor. Young men and women mingle with small drinks and party foods across the floor.
Man, this look good. Come over here. I'll get you a drink. On me.
I follow them over to the minibar. Trish is getting in one of the seats, huddled over the
Hell
empty
yeah,
glass.
dinosaur dance.
Oh, it's Rosa. Rosa's pouring drinks for a few other drunkards when she spots us approach. Oh, and Non, it's great to see you after all this time. Please, sit and talk a while. Trish, glad we found you here. Yo. Hell yeah. She looks up from
This song is giving me, like, later, Weezer vibes. Well, it was, and then it went to this.
I don't like how Trish has, like, defined lips. She looks up from her sulking and her face lights up at the sight of us. Anon, it's been years. Trish, Rosa, glad we found you here.
Come on, man. We've been texting this whole time.
Reed flashes 2 fingers at the barkeeper, who sets up a few glasses. I can read. Yeah, good to see you too. Why are you looking so gloomy over there? She's been telling me about how it is the end of the world. It's nothing that serious, just workplace drama.
What, your employees raise another beef with the concept of horn piercings again?
No, this time it's with the engraving tools. They're telling me people would rather go to a dentist with all the drills we use. And mostly with my designs for hollowed out horns.
Oh.
Rose instinctively rubs her own horn. Hollow? Of course! You even got a contract with a sculptor and figure out how to make them whistle in the wind. Reed leans in to whisper in my ear.
One of the designs looks like Road Warrior. Oh, sounds like something.
Shudder at the image.
Dude, I'm so high right now.
Take off the fucking shades!
No, Anon, you must not know I also have no more eyes.
You can't read the script with these on, Reed! Don't knock it, my satisfaction rate is a clean 100%. The only problem is getting people to be willing to try it. Sounds like there's a lot of risk there, yeah? It's not even that bloody. They only hire the best. Oh, bloody? What? Never had a piercing before? Same thing. Reed shakes his head. Anything more than a regular piercing is an abomination before our Lord. I finish my drink and Reed downs his in one shot, tossing a few dollars on the counter. I look up to see the one person I'm most anxious and excited to talk with again approaching. Fang, you're here!
What? Damn it, Anon, I told you to stop calling me that. Isn't that the name Lucy used back in senior year? Well, I'm high.
Yeah, I think it was. Come on, you always be Fang to me.
Yeah, it's called a nickname.
Lucy covers her eyes with her hands.
I haven't changed a bit, I swear.
Oh, I guess Stella died.
He has a fucking face!
She stole it. It's Naomi's. I told you.
Thanks, Naomi. I now can look like Jeff Bezos.
No, seriously, is Stella fucking dead?
Oh no. She got curb stomped again.
Yeah.
For reals this time. Come on, get over here. I'll order us another whatchamacallit of drinks. It's on me, the richest raptor in the world.
Reed cheerfully throws his arms up as he shouts out a prolonged word.
Sure, thanks. I can't have too much though. I'm the event organizer after all.
Sounds like a tough break. Wait, I thought you were the music teacher here.
I'm getting there. Still working with Mr. Jingo until he retires next year. Until then, I'm a teacher's assistant.
Oh, alright, I see. I take a quick glimpse around the room and fail to see any large ape man. I feel like we're missing someone. Where's Spears? Could have sworn he would have been here.
Nah, man, he's gone. I saw him on TV the other day, though.
Was he giving a speech or something?
Sort of. He does commercials for car dealerships now. He's built a reputation for his gimmick of wrecking a car every ad he does.
I would watch that.
I mean, yeah.
I see. Oh god, I thought this was a joke about slamming people in the cars. Hours reconnecting with my old friends pass surprisingly quickly, and the time eventually comes for everyone to go home. Lucy excuses herself from the group to go give the closing speech. She goes up on stage and tests the microphone, getting everyone's attention.
Alright, everyone. It's been a wonderful night. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Closing time. Open all the doors and get the fuck out of here. Please start by finding your designated drivers or calling up the taxi driver. The one taxi driver.
The single taxi driver of Volcadria
We'll be
Bluff.
locking the doors at 3. Get the fuck out.
She puts the mic back on the stand and jumps off stage. Reed pats my shoulder.
You got a ride home, man?
I can walk, but thanks. Lucy returns to the minibar where Rosa is waiting with the last of the alcohol. There it is.
Alright, great seeing you guys. I'm about.
You should all meet again for lunch sometime. Yeah, absolutely. It's been forever since I've been in town. We'd love to get a tour of what's new.
You got it, man. Deuces.
Bye, Reed. Actually, I should get going too. I don't want to get stuck in traffic. You've had the most to drink out of all of us. You gonna be alright? She raises a smug eyebrow and starts walking to the exit. See you guys. Trish then died on the drive home.
Yeah. A major accident was reported on the 905.
She wasn't even in the car. She was just charging other vehicles. Come visit me too, Anon. Stella and I would love to have you.
Oh, maybe they're a couple.
Maybe they are.
Nice.
Sage is still not in this fucking game. More people
but they're a couple, but she's like, everything is a front to God, except for my lovely Stella.
I mean, religion is what you make it, I guess.
That is true. And she seems like a good religious person.
She seems fun, yeah. She seems fine. More people trickle out of the room until it's just Lucy and I. Naomi gives a thumbs up to Lucy through the door to signal that everyone else has left.
Thanks, Naomi. Couldn't have organized this without you. Don't worry about it. It was nice getting to act like a class representative again.
Fucking pulls a knife. I'm gonna kill you now.
You will die for the embarrassment that you have caused me on prom night.
No, seriously, Naomi?
They gave me a nickname 2 years ago. It is the Meteor.
I will rain death upon ye. The plastic persimmon Mason lets the door swing closed with an echoing clang. So, just the two of us.
Just the two of us. Damn you, Anon, and you damn Bill Withers.
Ha, still got it.
Yeah.
Lucy holds up a plastic bag that clinks with each shake.
Was gonna offer you the last of these, but...
Hey now, let's not let those go to waste. Her smug grin and laugh says enough. Rooftop.
Rooftop, now.
She leads the way through the darkened school hallways and stairwell. I can picture all the old posters from my time here along the walls. Oh,
Yeah,
hey.
I can also imagine other things in the walls.
Like Stella.
Sure.
They finally replaced the door. Yeah. With Stella.
Hi, guys.
I can't move.
Are you finally here to watch Evangelion with me?
Shut up, Stella. The door is booted open and the night air is finally cooled down to something breathable now. I turn to the ladder on the side of the stair enclosure and climb up. Lucy hands me the bag and makes her own ascent. From our new vantage point, we can see all of the town light up. And with the stars above and no moon...
Yeah. Yeah?
With the stars above and no moon... and that's
And with the stars above and no moon. Oh, that is no moon. It's a meteor.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's no moon. I wouldn't say the view is picturesque.
Oi, you gonna hog the drinks?
Take out a pair of bottles, using one to pop the cap off the other.
Show off. They're twist offs, you know.
To prove a point, she takes the capped one and simply twists its top off. Ow, my ego.
Anyways.
A toast.
To adulthood.
To stable employment. We tap our bottles together and chug the sweet ambrosia down.
I needed this.
Oh? I'm already handing her a second bottle, knowing that she'll finish the first in her next chug. Guess you've been busy.
Dealing with teens is a fucking nightmare. I know, I was one. There's this one brat, Kenny. Little shiz broken 2 trumpets already.
God damn it. Can't be that bad.
Well, you see, it happened during band camp.
Lucy's rant went on for what felt like an hour. Though judging by the pile of beer bottles, it could have been more than 20 minutes.
At the fucking dance of all places. What?
Sounds like us, honestly.
Bullshit.
For real, you were just as bad. Lucy's elbow finds its familiar spot in my side.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, Fang. She groans and hides her face in her knees.
Ugh, why the fuck was I so edgy?
Trash.
Okay. So maybe we were that bad.
That's life for ya. She sighs and relaxes. Her legs stretch forward and she leans back in her arms.
Yeah, that's life.
I mimic her pose and find myself staring at the small dots spreading across the night sky. Teacher at your alma mater. Teacher at your alma mater. Wasn't really expecting that,
Alma mater? Alma mater?
I don't know.
No. And you a sound engineer? Pff, I figured you'd be making a sex box or something.
The self-cleaning subroutine never worked right. We chuckle together. Hey, Lucy. Keep my eyes on the stars even when Lucy turns to look at me. I can feel heat creep across my face. I got a contract with the studio here. I'm thinking, since I'll be here for a good while, how about we get some dinner sometime? You know, together. I look at Lucy at last. Her face is turned back to the sky, but there's a dusting of pink across her cheeks.
I would. I totally would, Anon. But I've got, like, work you wouldn't believe.
Oh, well, if it's too much...
However...
Something covers my hand. Quick glimpse down and I see it's Lucy's atop mine.
I've got some time in the morning. So how about breakfast? Breakfasts?
I smile.
All the breakfasts.
That a date then?
I don't know. Is it?
Lucy turns back to me and smiles. It is then.
Such a dweeb.
I know.
Best motherfucking ending.
That didn't stop Lucy from shuffling closer into our legs. We're pressed together. That didn't stop Lucy from leaning her head on my shoulder. I grin and wrap my arm around her shoulder. Feeling just like old times, honestly. Like no time has passed since I left Volcadria Bluff. Guess I never did say goodbye to Volcano High. How is that not the fucking last line of the game?
Is forever stuck in a cringe, Anon.
How is that not fucking the last line of the game? Whatever. Ready to ruin the moment, Fang.
You ruined it first with your mumbling.
Fix it then.
You ruined it, you fix it.
Fine, I will. My hand cuffs her cheek gently. Lucy smiles and leans in. I miss this feeling. Lips meld together as we embrace just like we were teens again. Fast times at Volcano High.
Best ending. Snoot game.
Motherfucking Snoot game.
So jittery on my screen. Ugh. Are you glad we saved the best for last?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I would have been really surprised if you got the best first, and then I would have been like,
Wait a fucking minute. Hold on. All these characters. Okay. Well, that taxi driver Monarch has fucking.
You have unlocked all the bonuses.
Yeah, we did.
Like Rainbow's observations.
Wonder how long these are.
They're not. Well, at least the first one I did wasn't too long. I think 5 minutes. So I'm guessing because they're just like little snapshots.
Right.
But yeah, so that was Snoot game.
Let's take a look at them.
Take a look at what?
I know. We're good.
Okay. Oh, are we done? Are we off the thing?
No. I just switched it back to full face cam.
Oh, okay, gotcha. But yeah, now you have the complete set. Oh, we're
Most of
missing 2?
We're missing a few.
Oh, well, I think they might be in bonus. Yeah, they
Bonuses,
might be
yeah.
in bonuses. Okay. I think it's the same for me too, but
I've also been told there's a few lewd in Wani that we'll have to miss some backgrounds.
Again, bonuses, because I think one of them's bowling alley.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they'll be in bonuses.
Gotcha.
But what do you mean? I need to see. I hate being censored. So I played the game myself. Tell me I gotta play the Wani myself too. Spend another 12 fucking hours on the same shit I've already seen.
I've seen one of them, and all it was her in just like a onesie swimsuit. But I have been told one of them is actually pretty risque, so we might.
I was gonna say I've seen the onesie swimsuit one because I think that's in the 6-hour demo. I was like, that seemed just normal.
Yeah, like exactly. It's one of those. It's like that's weird. Why is like that? This
I don't know. I could probably just look it up.
I can now take all of these. Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah, the 2 bad endings are black. The bittersweet one is gray, and the good one is white.
Yeah. Yep. And then next week, are we starting Wani, or are we
We'll
gonna
be starting Wani.
or Wani? Or do you want to just discuss now? We can discuss next week. It's fine.
Either or.
Well, it's 1 o'clock.
It is 1 o'clock for
I'm
you.
I'm an
It
hour
is.
over,
It is later than what you really wanted to. Yeah.
but you can see from just doing that why I had no problem staying up.
Yep.
Yeah. So, but we will discuss before Wani because I don't think the discussion's going to be hours long.
Probably
At
not.
most, I think I think it'd be like 30 minutes.
Yeah, we can do it as preamble before Wani.
Right. So, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do preamble before Wani because then we'll go. Oh, now to the next one, Wani.
Yeah.
But I just want to know. So, from your first impression of the Snoot game to completing the Snoot game, has your thoughts changed about it?
I'm glad I played it, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah. It's
glad.
yeah.
I'm glad you talked me into this because it was an enjoyable experience.
Yeah. V makes some pretty good fucking games.
V-do.
With V do.
V-do. There was...
Ah.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Holding.
How many... Oh, there's an... Okay, so I'm looking... So they added achievements to Wani, and I'm looking through all the 6... There's only 6 achievements. So there are 4 endings. There is an achievement for getting every ending, and the 6th achievement is called Gator Hugger, and it says you did the thing. You hugged the gator.
Yeah, you finally hugged the gator. Well, I mean, that's the goal, right?
Yep.
We want to hug that gator, so we're gonna fucking hug that fucking gator, man.
We'll be hugging that gator.
All right. Yep. I gotta go.
Okay.
Get my 7 hours of sleep.
We're gonna do the bonus
Very
chapters
fun.
after we do Wani.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
We both want to do. No, I'm getting SN chat, but we're gonna do Wani Gator next, and then we're gonna come back and we're going to do all the Snoot bonus chapters, and then we have 9 mods installed for Snoot. We're gonna do all 9 of those mods, and we're actually gonna rate them. We're gonna rate the mods.
We're gonna have mods. Snoot. We should just have an entire Snoot tier list.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, why not?
But yeah, we're gonna do Wani Gator because A, it's in the new hotness. It's literally the reason why we said let's do Snoot game now, because Wani's there now. So we're gonna do Wani Gator, and then
try
we're gonna
to do that next week.
Yeah,
we're gonna discuss our feelings on Snoot because we just don't have time. I don't have time right now.
Yeah, he's got to go.
And then we're gonna start Wani.
Well, Wani next week.
Yep, Thursday.
Thursday. Wani Thursdays.
If I recommend Puppet Pals as the first mod you do.
It is one of the ones on the list.
Oh, I mean,
I am 90% sure it's...
Mark it as the first. I mean, I don't think they really need to be in order, so...
All right, we have 8 mods. And Puppet Pals is in that list, yes. So
yeah, well, like I said, mark it as the first one. I mean, I'm glad to take the suggestions from people who know, because I don't know anything about the mods.
Yeah, I don't either. I know nothing.
Same with most of the bonus chapters, so...
Yeah.
But, alright.
Okay, and that'll be it for us here. If you like what we do,
Good night, chat.
Why not subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, all that fun good stuff. You can follow us on the Twitter, you can join the Discord, you can go do those things. I'm hungry and tired.
Yeah, same.
So,
well, actually not. Sad thing is I'm not really tired, so I gotta go take medicine to try to sleep. The Snoot excited me.
I'm sorry that the Snoot excited you. I'm gonna go learn what Math Core is. See you guys next time.